Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Trophy Room pre-show. We're all about guessing the game as I get ready because, as always, I forgot to prepare. Of course, alongside me, the two greatest co-hosts a boy can ask for. One in particular has got Guess the Game up, where we're guessing the game. They're giving us weird little screenshots, and we got 6 tries to do it. Kyle Stevenson, take it away, sir.
Hello. How are we?
I'm doing all right.
Chat, how are we doing? I'm doing great.
Hello.
Silkana in chat already throwing out their easiest game to guess ever on this one. Okay, sir. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
Space, the final frontier.
Is that a game?
Oh, did you see that throat? It was like, right.
Did you see that throat?
You said,
did you hear it?
You said
hear
see,
that
though. You see that throat?
Did you see that throat? We call him Percival. That's my throat gurgle. He has a name.
You know what? I'm going to email
hello,
the
Percival.
creator of this game for a new sister site. Guess the throat.
Guess
Where?
That's Barack Obama.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, right? That's like... Do we think the first one?
Yes.
All right. Nope. What is going on here? All right, I'll do the other space game. I'll do Destiny. Not how that's spelled.
Descentini.
Descentini. I'll do 2. Nope. Okay, cool. Still can't have the easiest one ever. What are we doing?
Whatever. He's just
Starfield?
gaslighting you.
I don't know. You guys played it. I didn't. No, it's on Switch.
Oh.
What's that space game that's like a tactics game faster than light? FTL?
FTL. Okay.
Nope. What?
The grow beds. I don't know.
Silkanis is going AAA. I'm disappointed. I don't know what this game is.
So a space indie game?
Yeah.
No Man's Sky.
No, that came on PlayStation. PlayStation was not listed.
Oh, this is only... Well, it's not on PlayStation, do you?
Oh, okay. If this is what I think it is, I have not played it. But seeing this little dice here reminds me, is this Citizen Sleeper? We'll go 1 first. There we go.
Yay!
Literal only thing I know is that it had dice in it, and then Silkanis says it's indie. I was like, okay, well, there we go. I didn't play it, Silkanis. I'm sorry. It's on my never-ending backlog. All right. Whew. 1,158. That's crazy. Okay. I know it's not. And I'm not talking about a game here. I'm talking about this image.
Okay.
That tanker looks furry, right? Am I wrong?
I think it's just the textures, but
It looks like you could pet it.
it looks like concrete to me.
Really? You're telling me, like, right? Oh, maybe it's just the grass in front of it. Okay. You know what? I take that back. It's been a long first day back at work. Okay.
Let's see. I don't think this is it either, but the coloring kind of reminds me of it. What about the first Rage?
Okay.
I don't think it is, but it pops in my head. So.
That was a better guess than what I had. Take. Huh. That's right, Jonathan. One can pet concrete too. That is true. You can do
not
that.
wrong.
Hey, Suddy, how are you?
Oh, is that Lord Commander Seti?
Trying to keep cool. So if you hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry. It's staying on. I can't.
It's staying on, dude.
Hear
It's
it.
staying on. Come on.
67.
It's not a good game. And like the wording here reminds me of like almost like a shovelware kind of title, like a
Okay.
title they just kind of put out there just to make money, which all games do. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
I can't wait for this episode.
Let's get another screenshot. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait a second. Enhance.
this literally is enhanced, Joe. I don't know what else you want me to do.
Enhance.
Is that a fat goat man?
PC,
It
PS4.
looks like it. Hold on. So this looks like, techie.
All right.
It's got lockers, a fan.
Fan 67. PSC.
It's a man here that is not disturbed at all by this
Nope.
ferocious goat man.
But that man has goat feet, but like a vampire bat head, but human arm, but werewolf body. Redfall.
I'm gonna skip one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Action
Loot
role-playing.
cleric dead. Okay, what can you play a cleric in?
A Baldur's Gate, but not
No.
with this HUD.
Skip
I'm
one more
going
time.
One more.
Yeah.
What
Released
is
in-
happening?
What is this?
Now this looks more medieval. What's going on?
Okay, so post-apocalypse, maybe? Where you have
Yeah.
like the old
Is that-
technology
no.
that's
Let's go. Let's see it in motion here.
Piranabytes. Huh. Why do they sound familiar? Piranabytes. 67 on Metacritic, you said?
Yeah, PC, PS4, Xbox One.
is it an MMO game? Or just
No,
an
I
RPG?
I don't think so. Just RPG. It said.
Just
Okay.
RPG. Huh. Not Kingdoms of Amalur, right? That wouldn't be it.
No.
No, this was 2017. It said, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2017.
So
not an
it's
ARC
1 year
game.
after the no. Sorry. I was stupid.
This looks like it's trying to be Witcher so bad.
Yeah.
What is the game that is trying to be Witcher?
I've got no
Got
idea.
nothing. Let's skip.
I think we're stumped.
I think
Yeah,
we're
we're stumped.
stumped.
I'm gonna be really upset if I read this name and I know what it is.
That's it.
Alex? No, not in my
Never even
wheelhouse.
heard of
There's
it.
No dice.
Not
Would
in my
have
wheelhouse.
never gotten that.
No dice.
Would have
Sorry,
never gotten
Alex.
that.
All right, let's do two more. Let's do two more. I'm feeling like this caffeine's about to run out. What is this?
You just said it just started hitting, and now it's running
It's
out.
already running out.
Just wait until
This
you
is
read the
Keurig
comments
coffee.
and then it will rile you back up
It's
again.
fine.
It kind of looks like a mine. At first I was gonna say like Days
Uh-huh.
Gone, but then it would have to be Days Gone before it got fixed up because those
Yeah.
textures look old.
Yeah.
But something with like a mining facility or a quarry or something like that.
Or some sort of like base of operations kind of thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have it here, so let's skip it for this one.
73.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh my god.
What? You already getting it?
Light, I think you were 2 games too early.
You
I think
it's
this is Rage 2.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
I
could
was,
be. Could be.
I was actually, yeah, part of me was thinking that.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
I
Yeah,
that's
definitely
Rage
would've
2
got
for
it from
sure.
that.
Yep.
I remember this because I played maybe 2 hours of it, and I
Mhm.
distinctly remember this opening little
So
section thing.
that's one game I'm so disappointed in because I loved
Same.
the first Rage. I was obsessed
Yep.
with it. And Rage 2, the first time, I put it down. I didn't pick it back up again. And then I forced myself to play it again because I just wanted rage.
Yeah.
And I did beat it, but I was like, I'm so disappointed.
I was super excited too because as a Critical Role fan, Sam Riegel is the male voice in that game
Oh, I didn't
of
know
the
that.
hero.
Cool.
I was like, cool. I don't think I played a game with his voice in it. And I was super excited for it, and it was just not hitting.
No. And the first one was so fun. I loved it so much.
So fun story about the first one for me. I bought it on launch. Never worked to my PlayStation 3. Just wouldn't work. Bought a different copy. Also did not work. So I was like, well, I'm never playing this game ever again.
That's so weird. Yeah, it was so different than the second one too.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I didn't really like the second one.
Yeah. This looks gloomy. Joe's chuckling to himself.
Yeah, because the screen I'm about to share for the intro of the show.
Oh, okay.
What about one of those like vampire games?
Ooh.
Vampire with a Y?
Yeah.
Vampire?
Nah, I like that guess.
Shit, I liked it too, yeah.
Is that a moon face?
Yeah.
On a door?
76.
The only moon face that I can think of is there's a Resident Evil 4 puzzle that has a
the original
Yeah,
Resident Evil 4?
It would
Not the remake one?
Yeah, but I think the OG one scored better than a 76. I would
okay.
imagine.
Yeah. It's a good
Let's do another skip. Oh,
PS3.
it's a big demon.
Something with magic.
And it's so blurry.
So blurry.
Could it be like a could it be like a Final Fantasy?
No.
No. Okay. Oof, he just shot me down. PS3, Xbox One. My AC just started up on its own.
My PlayStation 5 turned on randomly yesterday.
The ghost is coming to visit because you said he didn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
It's the ghost of Goon's past.
Wait a second. Okay, this looks familiar.
Action adventure third person.
Do gun gore or something with a gun.
Gun gore?
Something like that, right?
Sounds like you're on a weird corner of the internet, Joe.
Guns, gore, and cannoli. Perfect. It's gotta be it.
Oh, damn it.
What? Why are cubes coming out of the head?
This feels like a speed game.
Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno doesn't have a gun.
Math.
No.
Some kids' math learning game.
Math Blaster.
Yes.
Write it down.
Shout out to Math
Nailed
Blaster.
it.
Let's go.
We'll do one more skip. Oh, it is Grasshopper. It is Suda.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me. I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, is that a slug with a torch on it?
It's coming to me. It most definitely it is. Like I did not see that until you pointed it out.
Wait, what?
It's a slug.
The little light is on the back of a slug. You see it?
Yeah.
He's kind of cute.
What is that? I'm not looking at chat because it's literally right there in front of my in the forefront of my brain.
Goon gore. Alex, how dare you?
There is a game of his that just got remastered recently.
No More Heroes 3?
No.
Or Someone Must Die?
It's like Shadows something.
No, that's Shadows of the Damned, right?
Yeah.
But that was a first-person shooter.
He had a gun.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, let's do it.
That's a bone gun. I mean,
it's Grasshopper. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit.
Whoa, Joe! The sanctity of the game. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit! All right, I got my face.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
I have a chair.
Also, finished Ironheart. Everybody, it's a good show. People should watch it.
I haven't had time
6
to watch
episodes.
TV.
It's fun.
Ooh, okay, there you go. I'm gonna mute the screen. All right. Everybody, are you ready to go live? Like to start the show type of stuff.
Ready.
You talking chat or us?
Yeah, who are you talking
Both. I'm trying to remember how I do this. I forgot.
Every week.
I'm gonna get that stupid fly. I'm gonna get it.
Oh shit! Did I just break something? No, okay, it's still alive. Recording in progress.
Please hold everybody.
No, because you know what it is. They changed how this works. Like they changed the UI of it.
Yeah.
No, listen, I have tech problems every time I turn my computer on, so I am not one to judge.
Also, make sure you're recording locally, Joe.
Ooh, yep, I'm recording locally, and it's very. Ooh, okay, I like this. This is a new thing. Okay, recording in progress.
I don't like new things when only Joe knows.
The outro. Do you have to do it like it's an outro? A countdown? No, I want my intro. I just want my normal intro.
Well, you already played it. Maybe they changed it. It's one and done.
Yeah, maybe they're just like, here's a one second. No, this says it's an outro video. Then it will just end the stream.
What are you doing?
I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. Oh, wait. You're okay. All right, everybody. Oh, Kyle, did you write the little intro for me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I found it, guys.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no longer greatness has arrived. Welcome to episode 435 of The Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players. I'm your host, Joseph, aka Mr. Badbit, and it is here where we chat about the latest and greatest in all things PlayStation each and every week. And especially this week, we chat about Sony Santa Monica's next game. Fallout 5 is happening, but at what cost? Our top 5 most anticipated games for the rest of the year, and so much more as we do it live on youtube.com/PS Trophy Room and twitch.tv/PS Trophy Room each and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and on podcast services the very next day after. Alongside me, the greatest co-host, whoever is, whoever will be, Mr. Kyle Stevenson, aka number one in your hearts. How are you, sir?
What up, fuckers? How we doing?
Oh!
Listen. I apologize if you have children in your car. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep that out.
You come for one of us in the comments. I ain't having that shit. Okay?
Okay. Ooh,
You say
You
light's a
come
little
for my
too rude.
family. You come for me.
You say light's rude and too sexual. Well, guess what? We'll start a penis chant right now. 15 seconds into this show. Okay?
Alongside us, the crude one, Miss Lightweight Gaming. Tegan, how are you doing?
Hey. So
Yeah.
you know how I was told I need to tone it down by someone.
Sure.
So also, my husband has a running joke about cuck chairs. Every time he sees a chair in a hotel room, he has to send a
100%.
picture and write this cuck chair. Well, I just watched a video of someone who had a window that went out into just the hotel lobby hallway area where you get on the elevator. So forget the cuck chair. They had a cuck window.
Whoa. That's crazy. That's
How's
the
that
next
for
level.
toning it down?
I love it.
You know
Listen,
what? I admire anyone who books that room because they have full confidence.
100%.
Well, the thing is, they didn't know. They booked a room with no view.
Oh.
And the view was literally, they opened the curtains and it's the lobby leading to the elevators.
That's
It's like a Marriott or something.
I don't know if it was a TV show or a movie, or maybe this was just like a social experiment somewhere. But I feel like there was a hotel that had a see-through room just in the lobby that someone could rent and like book for a stay, and everyone could just see you in the lobby. I'm like, ugh, I don't.
You'd have to pay me. No.
Yes.
I'm not living in a fish tank.
No.
I'll give it a shot. One night. If it's free, I'll take the room.
Did the bathroom have solid walls?
No, it was open.
You better not have to poop, Joe.
Listen,
No
hotels are
dumpster you.
expensive. All right, listen.
You can't dispute any PPV pay-per-view charges, though. Everyone can see what you order. All right.
Instead of PPV being pay-per-view, it's PPV.
That's right.
That is true.
Someone in the lobby gets to watch.
People have to pay to watch you.
Jesus, maybe this guy had a point. Listen, I want to start this show.
Can you read it out? Can you read it out?
Oh,
All of them?
absolutely.
All of them?
Absolutely.
I'll pull it up. I can read. I can read the comment.
Okay. So listen, I was gonna pull something else up. It took you like I don't know, almost a year. You got your first bad comment.
I did.
Kyle, would you like to read the exchange since you got it all out there?
I absolutely will. I will keep his name anonymous, but it's on Spotify if you want to go.
And you're fair to critique, whatever. You do you.
Yeah. This is what the commenter said. No disrespect to Let It All, but she is way off on some of the things she says, and I understand why they put her in this show. But this isn't the show for her. So much better before. Sorry. And then someone followed up. Tell us, Luke. Oh, I just said his name.
It was
you know what,
Luke?
Be better. You know what, Luke? Be better.
That's right.
Tell us, Luke. Why do you feel she's on the show? Light is great and a great fit for the show. And Luke responded to that. I still enjoy the listen, but the sex and rude innuendos constantly are a bit yuck. And she doesn't really know a lot about PlayStation or the games, as she's very new to this side of gaming. It's only my opinion.
Man. Remember when we did the show the first year, Kyle?
I do.
How awful we are. And we got good like 3 years ago.
Awful in terms of like quality of show, not people. We need to clarify that.
You're right. I can only speak for myself. But like, Light, you've been like a fucking rock star.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I don't take it personally. You're entitled to your opinion. I know I'm not for everybody. I absolutely am aware of that. I have been told that my whole life. I get it. I have found my people, and that's all I care about. And if I'm not for you, then that's okay. Go find less. If I'm too much, go find less. And that's totally fine by me. That's totally fine by me.
Do you know what I feel like right now, Light? And Joe, I don't know if you're on this side of TikTok. I feel like the meme of someone going to the camera like, hey, my boyfriend is about to show you his collection of things, and you better say nice things to him. I feel like as you're standing behind there, I'm just sitting there like, yep, go ahead, say something bad. I dare you. Go ahead.
I think, one thing that the poster needs to remember, like, I might not know necessarily a lot of like the names of things because my brain doesn't work because I had a kid and I'm ADHD. Okay. I don't got names for things, but I am knowledgeable. I've been in this game for a long time now. I'm going on 6 years. I've been in this game. I'm not new to it. So like, maybe I forget silly trivial things, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I'm new to PlayStation. I only started playing PlayStation like 7 years ago. So that's true. That's true. I'm still learning. But there's
you're a master of the arts martial. Like, you know, like you kick some ass.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that either. No one says you have to know everything. And I think people who think they know everything are wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll agree.
Yeah. And that's how I always like view this podcast too. It's like we're learning as we go. And like, everything that we learn, we try to like give back to you guys of like, hey, here's like maybe some things that we've learned from people within the industry who tell us stuff or like have showed us or whatever, and kind of just like report back to you. Like, I always say it, like, I always feel like I'm the fake PlayStation fan. Kyle is always the heart of the show because he's been there since PS1. You always get like that, like imposter syndrome almost of like, I came in with Uncharted 2,
I hate the whole like proving your fandom bullshit.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, like Danny Diwali over there. He's like, Joe, unlock your trophies. Let me see what you've earned. I'm like, no, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to show because how many times I get Kyle froze again. How many times I get like, you didn't platinum, I don't know, Uncharted 3. It's like it gets like ridiculous, know. So
and that's the thing. I'm here because I love gaming. I'm here because I love PlayStation, and yes, I also love Xbox. And I don't know what things that he feels I'm off base about, but to be fair, I was giving my opinion, and it's okay to not agree with my opinion. However, there are other things. Sleepy boy.
Oh,
there are other.
There he is.
He's back. There are other things I said in there that I know for a fact, based off of conversations I have had with people I cannot name. So, like you can disagree, but I know I'm right, even if you don't think I am. And then the parts that are my opinion, that's totally fine. You're not an Xbox person. You don't have to agree with that opinion, and that's okay.
Yeah. Joe, I have no idea if my voice still recorded because everything else worked totally fine. So there might have been some talking over on the audio side of things. But I will just say this, and I'm not saying this because you're now here late and it's alive. Our show before you joined was shit. Our show is so much better with you
okay,
here.
well, that's not true, but I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you.
I put a lot of hard work in before.
So did I, but it's a better show now.
I mean, yeah, it's a better show. I mean, but this show was great.
Also, I don't know what he was insinuating. Was he insinuating I'm here because I'm so pretty?
Yeah, I think
I don't have the brains for PlayStation, so I'm just the pretty blondes. So thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh my god, no problem. All right, listen. I want to rage with you guys. Okay, all right. Oh, I'm upset about this.
Are we playing Rage 2 from the pre-show?
I just spit everywhere.
No. It is this post.
Wait, we just talked about you being too sexual on the
right.
show.
That's right. It's this post from, well, the man himself. This comes from Nintendo proper. That's right. We've entered the Nintendo Nook like 7 minutes into this podcast.
But you can't talk about Nintendo. This is a PlayStation podcast.
Well, okay. here's a loophole. This movie is being made by Sony, which is really weird. So technically, it falls under PlayStation because Sony owns PlayStation. I just thought this post was funny. It reads as follows. This is Miyamoto. I'm pleased to announce that for the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragason-san, and Link will be played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth-san. I'm very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. The film is scheduled to release in theaters May 7th, 2027. Thank you for your patience.
As someone who's never played,
yeah,
how old are they supposed to be?
That's a great question. So,
because they look like babies.
They are. I mean, they are children. Let's be honest. She is 21. He is, I think, 17. So I think they're trying to be portrayed as like young teens. I think, right?
But
like
they're not a romantic item. Because as someone who never played the game, I thought they were. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I thought they were a couple.
Same,
and
like
he was trying to rescue her, almost like a Mario Peach something. I don't know if they're a couple either, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I think that
because if they're 21 and 17, I got a problem with that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I got a problem with that. But also, I freaking liked the fan cast better.
I was gonna say I kind of wish it was Hunter Schafer.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Bummer. But who would you have had as Link? You know, the boy. Sorry, I know you guys are totally not Nintendo guys.
This
I do know Link is the
comment, so I can laugh at him.
Fair enough. I'll be honest. I think the young lad looks like you put a tunic on him. I think he could do it. I think.
Hold on, let me look at a picture of Link. I know he's Vaughn. Yeah. That's all I got, though.
Again, I'm so tired and I'm all over the place and I'm feeling very chaotic. You just saying, "Oh, just put a little tunic on him."
Put a little tunic on him. Yeah, he looks like. I think they're both trying to be kids. I think. Yeah, I think as the only Legend of Zelda fan and Stan on this pod, I think they're going for like an Ocarina of Time, something that people definitely probably like most Zelda fans know, and I think this makes sense for that.
Are they gonna make him bleach his hair blonde?
I hope so.
Right, Link is blonde. Am I wrong here?
I think he's like dirty blonde. Yeah, okay. But like I could see if you put elf ears on this lady, I think she can pull off the look.
Oh, but yeah, she also looks like Zelda, but I was really into Hunter Schafer being Zelda.
You know what? It would have been cool if they had her as Zelda and Hunter Schafer as Link, because in my mind, Link I know is a male, but looks very like, asexual or non-gendered, or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, even like Zelda has like her side form, which is Sheik. And then Sheik, I as a kid, I thought I was like, Sheik's a dude, you know?
Mhm.
But like, no, it's like her like jumping in and out of these characters. So I don't know, just something to think about.
I mean,
That said,
I've got no skin in the game. I've literally never played a Zelda game, so what do I care? But
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be like an item and older, and so I was like, whoa, they're really young looking. But
I don't know. So someone in the chat, let me know. Are there some where they are together? But like, I always think it's like I know like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. He's like her bodyguard for the most part, and like her sworn protector type of deal.
Chrono in chat says Ocarina Link starts at like age 12 or something.
See, then that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's why he looks familiar.
Why? Where's he from?
They've both been in a lot.
He's been in The Haunting of Bly Manor
Mhm.
on Netflix.
He's
the young kid.
He's a little boy?
He's a little boy.
Oh, he's all grown up. Okay. You know what? Oh, wow.
I do.
He's in something real sad. He gets to be in something not high fantasy.
I do like this trend. Let's
Yeah.
say trend.
What up, level 1 gaming? What's up?
Hey, what up? Of casting relatively unknown people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do like
For
that
sure.
a whole lot. So that does have that going for it for sure.
Yep. Agreed.
All right, gang. Let's start talking about PlayStation. Okay, enough of this hooting and hollering about these young pixies or fairies or whatever elf kids. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Enough of this Hyrule crap. Okay. It's time to talk about PlayStation. Before we do, of course, it's our Patreon pitch. The reason why we look so good, sound so great is because of your generosity over at patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. Unlock hundreds of hours of bonus content and do a little good while doing it. Listen, I want to thank our newest members. Brett Griffin at the bronze tier, Arlie Upper 90 at the silver tier, and Caleb Cook at the platinum tier. I want to thank our premium producers, Todd Burowitz and Toxic, and K-Rock's Kiddo Cullen. I want to thank our platinum members, JC Jedi Master and Cowboy Danger D, Jonas Young, The Green Gorilla Gamer, Chaotic Monkey, Ryuko Kill 90, Stephen Flesh, Strubles and Bits, Aaron Bertos Maximos, Tommy, Chris, Hybrid 748, Matt Valdez, Silkenit, Decimine, Mitchell Gramling, Mike Thomas, and the Enchanted Goat. Our gold members, Cypher Primus, Doth, Simon the Pie Man, Jesse Garcia, JB the Purple Monkey, Hyde Indoors, Katie, Kevin Mitchell, Kevin Diaz, Marcus O'Neill, The Red Arrow, Ageless Hermit, Androsaur, Astronaut Jr., The Winter Gamer, Stingray X, Robbie Bobby Miller himself, Brenton Zachary, Final Fan XZ, Hambone, JD Dillinger, Stone Cold E.T., Tino Sixspeed, N. Johnson, Sean McKenzie, Rick Arrington, Solo, Matthew King, The Overlord, Dewane Raksha, Drellish, Rick Davis, Steph Mildener, Samuel Nessling, Maximum Carnage, Michael Hassett, Drug Prowlin Wolf, Manix Vigia, Jazz and Bren, Triss in Wonderland, Battered Haddock, and the Lord Commander Sadi. Thank you all so much for your patronage. It definitely means a lot if we ever got you through a long car ride, a tough day at work, whatever your situation may be. Definitely appreciate it over at patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. Kyle Stevenson.
Joseph Moran.
You want to read the YouTube members?
I totally forgot. Give me a second.
He's usually on it. What is this deal?
He's like,
Because I thought of a Flash News thing that I was adding.
Oh, good idea. Oh, I'll buy you a little bit of time. Listen, this week, I don't know what the post show is going to be about. Kind of want to talk about like non-spoilers thoughts on Superman. Truthfully, I want to talk about what Kyle's reaction. Now I need to know.
Did you see it, Kyle?
I did. I saw it yesterday.
You saw that and what else?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Whew, okay.
It was fun.
I missed the movies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just chose to be a mother instead.
No, listen, you're making the ultimate sacrifice, and I appreciate it.
The ultimate sacrifice. She can't go see a movie. She's paying the ultimate sacrifice. Forget the soldiers. Forget the Marines. You are making the ultimate sacrifice.
It's honestly, give her a Purple Heart because truthfully, it's like, listen, kids don't belong there. And you're like, I'm going to take the hits so that My kid may or may not be disruptive. I'm not going to roll the dice. I appreciate that.
I also will be completely honest. I'm sure everyone watching live or goes to YouTube and watches the VOD afterwards, you could totally see the moment I disassociated while you were going through Patreon members, and that's the real reason why I didn't have the YouTube members up. So, anyway, shout out to the YouTube members: Freight Conductor, Nisa Howard, the Kush Completionist, Pops Arcade, Shuvels the Bits, and Tommy. Get a cool little trophy next to your name and your name in green in chat.
Ooh-wee. All right, Kyle Stevenson. Listen, you're batting 1,000. It's time.
Over under your batting.
Over under 3 more times I freeze this episode.
And just for anybody listening, that's not a sexual joke. That's a baseball joke.
That's right. That's right. Oh, I can see how you.
We're big into sports gambling here.
That's right. Brought to you by Rocket Money. All right, Kyle Stevenson, take it away. Time to square up the news.
This comes from Sammy Barker over at Push Square, and Sammy writes, "What do you want from God of War maker Sony Santa Monica next? It's been several years since God of War Ragnarok and its superb roguelike add-on Valhalla released, which means some fans have started to ponder what developer Santa Monica Studio is up to. One of Sony's flagship first-party studios, the American dev has worked on some of PlayStation's very best games, including 2 eras of God of War, spanning both Greek and Norse mythology. While the dev suffered a serious setback during the PS4 era, when God of War 3 director Stig Asmussen's new IP was cancelled, it rebounded in historic fashion with a rebooted God of War, which cemented Kratos' place in the pantheon of all-time video game greats. But this week, knowledgeable Bloomberg scribe Jason Schreier set tongues wagging when he dropped some morsels on the studio's next project. The biggest of these is that the team, led by veteran director Cory Barlog, is not working on a fresh franchise as many had previously assumed. He said that while the studio's next project is based on an existing property, it may feel like a new one. In other words, it's a totally unique take on existing material, much like with 2018's God of War reboot. This is the most oh my goodness, Kyle. Well, this is the most searching question of all because we have very little to go on. Back in 2023, ex-IGN journalist Alana Pierce, who was hired by Santa Monica Studio as a writer, seemed to allude to the fact that she was working on a sci-fi game. This tallied with previous comments by Barlog, who'd said he wanted to make something in the genre too. So our guess, and this is Sammy's guess, is that the next God of War proper is in development. There had always been rumors about Kratos infiltrating various other mythologies like Egypt, and that would certainly fit Schreier's comments about this quote-unquote feeling like a new IP, even if it's technically not.
Very interesting. Ghetto Berry writes in, just like you can too, if you head on over to the Trophy Room Discord server. Link to that down in the description. We ask you about questions each and every week, and you guys tune in and show up, show out. So Ghetto Berry writes, what, quote, old IP but feels like a new IP could it possibly be? Santa Monica Studios are only primarily known for the God of War games, so could it be another soft reboot of the GAF series? Or an entirely different studio's prized treasure? I'm hoping it's a franchise of a beloved PlayStation classic. But what if they redid Heavenly Sword? Basically God of War 2018, but with Nariko. I hope I pronounced that right, probably didn't. And while we're at it, let's have her in Astrobot, please.
Astrobot.
Yes, the little bot boy.
Astrobot drinks his tea with his pinky raised.
That's right, monocle out. Yes. Democracy manifest. So, Kyle Stevenson, I turn this over to you. Because we've had this conversation plenty of times.
Yes,
right?
we have.
Before, when the show was bad, apparently. About
Come on, you know what I was going for there.
I know. What do you think? Do you think they're going with? Because they are the God of War studio. That's all they have ever really made. So, like, do you think they're tackling a different series, or do you think this is another God of War with a different character?
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was still a new franchise, new IP.
Why is that?
Because I think that'd be just fun. Because, like you said, like Santa Monica is known primarily for Kratos and God of
Sure.
War, and so it'd be fun to see what they do next. Because it's not exactly like the same jump, but Naughty Dog was Crash,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was Jack, and then it was Uncharted, and they keep making new things,
Right.
new entries, and sure, some may say they might stay around a little too long in those franchises, but this is now, or if this is another God of War from Santa Monica, I'm not talking about the PSP games, which was already at Dawn, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This would be 3, 4, Ascension, 5, 7, 8 entries in God of War.
Sure. Just
If I added that
mainline.
correctly.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So part of me doesn't want them to make another God of War. I love Kratos. I love Atreus. I think Silcanid's idea in chat is a great idea of a sci-fi god thing with Kratos would be sick. But I don't know. I could also see them not going sci-fi because Naughty Dog is going sci-fi.
Right.
And having two big sci-fi games together in the same quote unquote time frame window might be too much, but I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
So on Twitter, I don't know if they post it on other socials, but I saw on Twitter, Santa Monica tweeted today, and I don't know if this is anything, probably not, but just in case, a little video clip from when Kratos says Loki will go, Atreus remains, like alluding to Atreus going off and doing his own thing as Loki.
Yeah.
This could be like the spin-off game, the Loki spin-off game. That way you can still kind of be within that franchise, but it's a new game. It still kind of feels like the old thing we're used to, but it's a new story, a brand new take because Kratos is wherever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna censor that line. That's fine. I think it's a spoiler. I don't think we should say that name.
Joe, it's been 7 years.
No, you don't understand. I get the meanest comments that are like, "How dare you?"
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought because they tweeted it right on their page, it's fair game.
No. One would assume. One would assume it's.
I'm pretty sure the trailers for Ragnarok he mentioned
sorry.
it.
I'm so sorry.
No. I listen. Those are some of the meanest comments, so I'm gonna save it from that.
No. Don't. They say he says that name in the Ragnarok trailer.
Please don't make this hard for me, Kyle.
To be in Joe's defense,
direct them towards me.
In Joe's defense, I literally tweeted out a video of me playing a tiny clip from Claire that is literally in the trailer that they showed. And someone yelled at me for spoilers. And I was like, it was in the trailer. And they're like, I didn't even watch the trailers. I'm like, then that's a you problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
%.
Good for you, but this is not a spoiler. It was in the trailer.
I'm telling you.
But
I'm
yes,
saving your life,
Joe, you're saving my life. Appreciate you.
Okay. So I mean, I'll throw it over to you. Like, doesn't need to be Kratos, right? Like, it could be Atreus.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because I didn't play the original games yet, I'm waiting for them to be remastered, remade, because that rumor has been going around forever. So I'm like, as soon as I start playing the original ones, it's going to have a release date and I'm going to be annoyed. So because I only played 2, I would love more with Kratos, but I also know his story had a perfect end at the end of 2. Unless they have a really compelling story to continue, I don't want them to force it just to keep the IP going with Kratos. I love his character. I would love more with him since I only got to experience him with 2 games so far. But I don't want them to ruin it by continuing it with a story that's not compelling or not something we needed, because this was a perfect ending to his story.
Yep.
I didn't love playing as Atreus as much in those games. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it as much. But if he's going to have his own game, they could make it feel a lot better. I might be more used to it because I wasn't bouncing back and forth between characters. And I think it's an easy way for them to continue the franchise while letting Kratos' story not be pushed too far.
And I think that's how you make it feel like it's a wholly new IP without it being a new IP. It's like how you get to kind of cheat the system. It
feels familiar, but it's a new story.
Right. Like, yeah, I think I'm definitely with you. And Jeannie Love writes in the chat, I mean, like, Thrud, Goddess of War.
Game would go hard.
But
Yeah.
like just having her like having past characters come with you on
Mhm.
that journey as well, so that it serves as a bit of a more solid connection between Ragnarok and whatever comes next, while introducing new characters. Great. And I think I'm right there with you, like yeah, the Atreus stuff did not speak to me in the slightest. And I think when we talk about like, oh, some of the pacing problems for me I had in Ragnarok are the Atreus sections of the game, because his combat wasn't as fleshed out as as Kratos's. And so as I say all that, I think there is a way to make Atreus feel completely different, because he has to. He's a wholly different person, while still feeling like there is some type of like link between. Oh, right, this is at the end of the day. This is God of War. Like, I think 2018, having played 2018 first, and like you, never having played them, but for me, like having played the original afterwards, it's like there's something that feels different about these games that make them feel different, right? Camera angle, all that, different weaponry. But at the same exact time, it still feels in essence, oh, this is God of War. And so I think there's definitely a way to make that, connection with whatever they're working up. And like, I mean, we've been keeping on seeing rumors of it's going to Greece, so I don't know why it wouldn't be. Kyle Stevenson, you have your hand up?
I'm gonna throw a wrench into this conversation here.
Throw away.
I feel like we may be looking into this wrongly.
Okay.
Who says it has to be an existing game IP?
True.
Oh,
What if like Marvel rolled up and they want to do another game with Sony?
this one.
And here's the real twist here. What if they want Santa Monica to make a Thor game?
Only if he looks like the Thor from God of War.
I mean, yes, because that's me. Yes, more big boy representation in games. That isn't the comic relief, please. What if it's like a Thor, where like it would be an existing property, something they are familiar with, but it's something newish? Or what if it's just a Thor game from the God of War series, and we play as Thor before we run into him?
All the things happen. I hate that. What's that you like?
I agree with Silcanet. We need Kratos to find a Stargate. We need Kratos to go through the Stargate and fight the Goa'uld, and that's the only way I'll be happy. That's the only way I'll be happy.
I like that.
I mean, Chrono17 writes, Atreus' combat was severely limited. If they added more shifting akin to weapon swapping instead of just an ultimate, then they could also use those things as an upgrade / traversal puzzle tool.
So think of it like the ghost. It's good. Think of it like the ghost. Instead of changing your stances, you change your shifting.
Yeah. I like that. Turn into something spooky.
To be fair, I do not want a Marvel Thor game. I'm just saying, maybe it's another existing property outside of a game's PlayStation property that they're working on. I think, but maybe Silcanet put in earlier or somebody else in chat, but like they threw out, what if they got the rights to Tomb Raider and they're making a Tomb Raider game?
Jesse Rat.
Yeah,
right?
thank you. Yeah.
Or
what if it's Tomb Raider? What if it's something completely even more outside the realm? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they're the ones bringing back Resistance. Who knows? You know?
Yeah, I mean, well, okay. So Marvel, nay, I'm gonna nix it.
Sure.
Because I think we got too many.
I agree.
Unless they take over Wolverine.
I mean, who knows what's happening? We haven't seen it in 4 years. I'm gonna nix Tomb Raider because Crystal's still working on it. But
are they?
Yeah, they're working on a Unreal 5 version.
I thought you said Chris at first, and I was like, "Who the heck is Chris?"
Yeah, my buddy Chris.
Yeah,
is working on it. But I could see like another IP within the PlayStation ethos, or even like, what if it's like something from the PS1 era, and he's just like, you know what? What's the game you like, Kyle? Was Legends of Dragoon? Like, let's make one of them. Let's go. Let's make it.
That'd be cool.
You know, it doesn't have to be solely theirs, but I don't think they're out there making an Uncharted.
What if they're the ones making Bloodborne 2?
He said it. I was finding it all topic. Kush Completionist writes, does PlayStation have a sequel problem this generation? I truly feel one of the biggest stigmas around this gen, behind the live service push and job losses, are the predictability and maybe even the safeness from PlayStation's first-party sequels. God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Horizon Forbidden West, and now maybe even Ghost of Yotei. Though are still good and even great games, and logical arguments can be made that these are better than the originals, either though I prefer Forbidden West to Dawn, but they don't seem to have the long-term wow factor their predecessors have to this day. Do you agree with this? If so, is there anything the devs can actually do? It's not like you can just turn Spider-Man first person or Horizon into a side-scrolling Metroidvania. Thanks for the podcast. Keep it up.
That would be kind of sick now that I think about it. Spider-Man Metroidvania.
I mean, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Gaining new abilities, unlocking new areas. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you think this PlayStation this generation has a sequel problem?
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's just a PlayStation problem.
Right.
I think Xbox and Nintendo also have a sequel problem.
Yep.
Hell, so do movies.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I think everyone is so afraid to do a new thing because it might fail. What if people don't love this world? What if people don't love these characters? Like, what if we can't nail the gameplay of something completely new? And it kind of pushes them away from it, which stinks because I want to see more new things from everybody.
Yep.
But I think that's more of the issue than it's just a Sony doing a sequel thing. Do they have a lot of sequels? 1,000,000% they do. But I'm also in the camp of if they still have a story to tell, go tell the story.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Do you feel like that they're like Kush is onto something here where it's like they don't feel like they have the same like as the first games do? Like you're talking about like, you know, Spider-Man 2, for example?
Personally, no. Personally,
Right.
I happen to love the sequels just as much as the originals in all of those cases. But in terms of like Sony and Xbox and Hollywood just relying on the easiness of creating a sequel versus trying something new, and then when we do in the gaming space see companies being pushed to do something new, it seems like they're being pushed to do something new for live service, and then that fails, and then it reinforces, oh, we can't do something new because when we do something new, it fails. So it's like kind of a little bit of a vicious cycle at this point.
Yeah.
So in that way, I do think maybe they're afraid to try something new because they know, oh, if we do a sequel to this beloved franchise, it's going to sell. But also, they have canceled sequels that would have done well. Like Days Gone, I'm looking at you. Days Gone 2, I think would have done really well because yes, the first Days Gone at launch did not do well, but it cleaned up really well and people loved it by the time it was like
it's a good game.
Had been out for a while. Yeah. You know, sure, there were some pacing issues and things like that, but I think they could have easily cleaned those up for the next game. And they did cancel that. So it's not like they're just saying, oh yeah, do a sequel, but they are relying on sequels heavily. And I think it's just because it's kind of like their safety net because they have had a lot of other things blow up. But again, like I've already said, I'm talking in circles now. A lot of the new things they're trying are games as a service, live service games.
I'm so excited for the next Horizon Zero Dawn. Of like a studio that was known for a first-person shooter. They took a risk and they made an open world action RPG with robot dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. I'm hoping Intergalactic is something new from Naughty Dog in a new type of game that they are making. I'm hoping for that feeling.
Okay, here's a crazy thought going back to Santa Monica. Would they do an Uncharted game?
That's a good point. That could be fun.
Do it?
Would they do an Uncharted game?
So first, I would just want to say that whole rant you just made, Light. That's why you're on this show. That was
But I don't know
terrific.
anything, so I shouldn't be here.
No.
Also, I apologize if I just randomly cut out. All of a sudden, we have a huge storm. There's like crazy thunder and rain outside right now. I
Okay,
don't know
fair
where
enough.
it came from. It just came out of nowhere. So
No, dude, the storm yesterday. Oh my god, it was nuts.
If it does
Anyways.
hit, I hope you cut out, I freeze, and then it's just Joe.
bam,
solo
Joe,
show
bam.
it. Let's do it, dude. No, I think you're right on the money. It's like, how many times have you seen games where it's like, yeah, this is an original idea. It's like we're doing something different. Like the one that comes right off of mind is like Banisher's New Eden.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like doesn't sell, and then you kind of just you don't hear from
Forspoken.
them again. Right,
Yeah.
Forspoken does not hit. And when games cost, 200, 300, 400 million quadrillion dollars, looking at you, Wolverine, probably, like, it's just, it as budgets become bigger and bigger, the risks, why would you take it? Like, you get to take the risk with Intergalactic because there's brand and name association with Intergalactic that kind of it already has a shared audience from, but even Intergalactic is a huge risk, huge of them to take. Wolverine, huge risk to take. That's, again, these games are, when we're talking about Spider-Man 2 costing $300 million, how much do you think that game's going to cost? So it's like, there's, Anthem, Genie, rip, man. But yeah, no, like, she's right. Like, Anthem, like, how many times do these studios not even stick with the idea? Like, yeah, it doesn't hit at start, but then, oh wait, a few months down the line, then it starts really cooking with gas. It sucks. And so even with PlayStation, I think PlayStation's problem is that it's a weird problem to have. It's like the first games are so good, right? Or so beloved that it's like, how do you just it's like kind of like a Joker 2 situation. It's like, how do you top what is a really great movie? And then,
sure.
I mean,
To that point, and to Mr. Light's point in chat,
yeah.
he's not wrong. Horizon Forbidden West is better than Zero Dawn. Spider-Man 2 is better than Spider-Man 1.
Agreed.
Death Stranding 2 is better than Death Stranding 1.
I would agree.
God of War Ragnarok better than God of War 2018.
I think I would agree.
And Mr. Light says PlayStation is actually the gold standard for sequels, in his opinion. And I tend to agree when it comes to the sequel part. I feel like if anyone does good, if not better sequels, it's PlayStation. But again, that's my bias coming through because that is my ecosystem that I play on all the time.
Sure.
But yeah, but we get things like Nisa in chat saying like, yeah, Concord wasn't given a chance at all. The shortest leash I think I've ever seen from a game. Yeah, I mean,
shorter than Redfall, which is saying something,
right?
I like the thing that about sequels are good though. It allows the developers to not correct their wrongs, but innovate on things and make it even better than the first game. So I think sequels are still important, but like if we're getting too many numbers in the title, then we're out. I think three and you're done, or 4 for special occasions.
And again, we see this in Hollywood too, where it's like, oh, that's making money. You need to make another story, even if they don't have more to say for the story. Like, look at Toy Story, right? Toy Story is on like Toy Story 50 at this point. I don't even know. I lost count. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
They should have ended it after the third one. The third one, perfect ending. You don't need to keep. And nope, they're going to keep going, and they're going to keep going because it makes them money. And then you always have the argument in movies and probably also in video games, but maybe to a lesser extent. Oh, people aren't going to see new IPs. People aren't going to. So I don't know. It's like you can understand. You can understand why they're relying so heavily on it.
Yeah. I mean, Soaking It writes, and to think Claire Obscura is the 33rd game in the series.
No, it's crazy. The fact that they're able to create such a good story with 33 entries is just insane to me.
Yeah.
I know.
Like I just saw the new Jurassic World movie in the theaters yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fine movie. It was fun. But if you've seen one of those, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
It's just a way for them to make a ton of money. They spend a lot of money on it, but people go to see it because it's big action and things they know. But like, how many times have we all been like, I could go for this style of entertainment. I want to watch something trashy, reality TV show. Let me put it on. Like, people have their things that they want to go to and experience, and the same thing for games. It just games take longer to make, so those decisions are pretty stuck when you make them. If you're further or far along in the process, you really can't.
And I wonder what like nostalgia has to do with it too. Like, you know, I think there's something to be said about like looking at something fondly that is like when development cycles are like 5 to 7 years of like, well, am I remembering like Ghost of Tsushima more fondly because it was so long ago and it doesn't meet that nostalgia high that I got from it? Like, that's also something to consider.
I'm
as well.
honestly worried about that with the next Elder Scrolls game.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am a Bethesda shill. Like, I am. I'll admit it. I'm a Bethesda girly. I'm not afraid to admit that. Sure. Skyrim, loved it. Oblivion, loved it. Well, the remake. But I am a little worried. Like, do I love them so much because they emotionally have ties to me from when I was growing up, or will I still think it's that good of a game when the next one comes out? You know what I mean? I think I will, but I don't know. It does scare me a little bit. It makes me nervous.
I think it's then when you hear about like Horizon Forbidden West not doing as well as, you know, the first game, or like seeing how many copies Spider-Man 2 needed to sell just to break even, you also like tend to forget about the smaller victories of like, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima selling 13 million units as a new IP is not something to you know, pass by at. Even something like Days Gone that didn't hit critically for PlayStation or in the beginning, quote unquote, commercially, but like that game selling like 7 million copies, you know, in its lifetime before it hit PC. That's like, it's nothing to scoff at. It's just, I think it all comes down to like budgeting at the end of the day.
I also think there's something to be said too. You were talking about the nostalgia factor of, okay, maybe now I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm not saying I want this. Okay. But if you look at God of War, you had those games that were loved and then they were shelved for a long time. Then you look at the hype of 2018 and how great that was and how excited people were for it because they waited such a long time for it.
Yep.
Like, so, you know, maybe there's something to be said there too. Like, wait until you have what you need for a compelling story. Wait until people are like, I don't know.
For it.
Yeah, no, it's a great point.
Yeah.
I'm also at the point now. I was just thinking of like to imagine if, again, going back to the Naughty Dog imagine if they just stopped at Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1 was a fine game. It was good for its time, but the next game was Uncharted 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time.
100%.
So to think that they would have just stopped there and not done a sequel is wild to me. And there was another thought that I had, and it's not there based on what you were just saying. Like,
Uncharted 4.
Thank you. Oh, yes. I'm also now at the point of like, I can go for an Uncharted 5.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been a while since.
Been a while.
And I think it's important to let those franchises breathe. And only come back when it's ready, if ever. So, yeah.
Give me Uncharted 5 with his daughter. It's been a long enough time. She can be older. We can play as her. He can still be in it as like a cameo here and there.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I'm so down.
But there you go. Santa Monica. That's what they could be doing.
I'll allow it. Let me be the spoiler czar. I shall announce when, and when it's not ready to spoil something.
How's that a spoiler?
I don't know. Someone in the comments shall say it is or deem it is, and I say
she doesn't even do anything.
I don't know about that. I don't even know who you're talking about.
Was Uncharted 4.
Even I played that game. If I've played it, it's fine.
That was 9 years ago. Are you kidding me, Joe?
Listen,
that was the game that got me to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
If Fake Gamer Light has played it, you should have played it.
You heard it here first, folks. That was pre-channel too, so no excuse.
That's right.
No
That's right. When we were garbage, Kyle Stevenson.
You're really hung up on that one, and know that I meant that as a joke. Okay, sir?
I love it because he knows I really don't care.
Yeah.
knows?
I could get into it more if you want to, but maybe
All right,
not in the
fair
main
enough.
show.
All right, not in front of the kids. Colin Stevenson, let's take away the next news story, sir.
Sure. I guess so, if we want to. Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to read it.
All right, Light, you want to read this next story?
Sure. Let me move it so I can actually see because my contacts are dry. Okay.
Heck yes.
Fallout 5 gets release date update after recent game cancellation. This is from Michael Ruiz. It was a weird capitalization.
Michael, are you is?
Yeah. I was like, what? Michael Ruiz from
Tripped her
PS Lifestyle. It was only a matter of time before Fallout 5 officially began development. However, it probably wasn't expected that it would be at the expense of one of Bethesda's unannounced projects. In a recent report from the Xbox 2 podcast, Windows Central's Jez Corden suggests that Fallout 5 is now moving forward with development. Exactly which of Bethesda's studios is working on the game is unknown. History would suggest that Bethesda Game Studios would be on the project. However, Corden believes that core team is working on Starfield DLC and the previously announced Elder Scrolls 6. Corden also says that Fallout 5 was greenlit due to the recently canceled unannounced MMO project from ZeniMax Online, codenamed Blackbird. Corden says the cost of MMOs, along with competing with existing successful games like World of Warcraft and the Elder Scrolls Online, has led Microsoft's decision to cancel the project. Quote, from what I heard, it was a case of, do we want to sink a ton of money into getting this to a point where it can compete with the established players in the market? Or do we want to allocate that investment towards making Fallout 5? End quote, Corden said.
Joe, I'm going to act like you put these back to back for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you're a smart guy.
Yep.
This just goes what we just talked about with sequels. It's not just PlayStation that's a sequel problem.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and I think like this quote kind of speaks for itself. It's like, do we really want to sink money to get to this point where it has to compete against, quote, established players in the market? You know, and then pulling out things like World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls Online, its own, both of them Microsoft own. And you think to yourself, well, do I really want another MMO that might eat away at those audiences? Why would I do that when I could make something safe? And who doesn't, like, legitimately, who doesn't want Fallout 5? And I'll bring it over to Light. You are the Bethesda fangirl, as one commenter pointed out, and you wear that badge proudly.
I literally have them tattooed on my body. I literally wear that badge.
Yeah, so we get it. Does this make you excited? Of like, hey, whoa, Fallout 5, let's go. Been a while, been a minute.
I am absolutely excited for this. I do want to add something onto this because I did see something from Jason Schreier on Blue Sky. So if I can just read that real quick before we talk about it. So on Blue Sky, Jason Schreier says, quote, I'm seeing this headline making the rounds on Reddit, but it is incredibly misleading. And the headline is, no ZeniMax Online developer has been laid off following the cancellation of Project Blackbird. So they canceled Blackbird, but they're saying no one's been laid off from ZeniMax. So he's kind of talking about that. The people who worked on Blackbird at ZeniMax Online Studios are only still employed while their union negotiates a severance package. Almost all of them are losing their jobs. Just hasn't formally happened yet. So I think that's kind of important to tie in too, because if they really did cancel that game in order to make a Fallout 5, I don't know if that necessarily lines up, because why would you lay them all off? Wouldn't you just reallocate them? So I don't know. But going to the exciting things, I absolutely want a Fallout 5.
Yeah.
But of course we're getting a Fallout 5.
Yeah.
Of course we're getting a Fallout 5. I think they flat out said that they're not going to do another Starfield. This was kind of like a one and done thing besides DLC. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they've said. So to me, they're probably going to go back and forth bouncing between Elder Scrolls and Fallout. And at this point, with how long dev cycles take, that I'm going to be in the retirement home before we get the next two.
Yeah. I'll be dead.
Like literally. So I don't know if they're necessarily related to each other. I have no idea. But yeah, it's not surprising. It would be really cool if they could, like, this could never happen. It would be too fast of a turnaround. But it would be cool if they could have the next one come out when the next season of Fallout came out, line those up nicely. Maybe they can have Obsidian work on it, because Obsidian is who did New Vegas, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm also in that line of thought of like full on sequels are great,
Mhm.
but this to me begs for a New Vegas spin-off kind of situation
Mhm.
Sure.
where it's not as big, but you're still in the world. Again,
Yeah.
this is coming from someone who didn't play New Vegas. It's probably just as big, if not bigger, as 3. Who knows? But like, bringing it to PlayStation terms of like, give me a Miles Morales story in the Fallout world.
Mhm.
And that would be perfect for Obsidian to do.
Yeah.
They've got too many things
Yeah.
going on. It can't be them. But I feel like it can't be Bethesda either because of other things that I know. I personally don't think it could be Bethesda. I think they've got too much on their plate right now. Unless they are not the ones working on the Starfield DLC. Just because it's greenlit doesn't mean it's been started yet either. So
Yep.
who knows the
Mhm.
timeline on that? So maybe they're like, okay, we'll do this DLC, we'll do Elder Scrolls, and then we'll do Fallout. But then we're looking at 15 years. So
Mhm.
And I'll
I
be
don't know.
joining Kyle Graves side by side, knowing
We'll
him
be
in the
playing.
afterlife.
We'll be playing it from down below together.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jesus Christ. I mean, he crushed it.
Joe,
it's
you don't have to stroke my ego every time. It's okay.
no. I mean, listen. I was starting to
like
think
this a
maybe
lot.
we were shit before he came around.
Jonathan, yes, I did stop sniffing glue this week. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think first off, yeah, underlining the Blackbird team still technically is employed by Microsoft, and the importance of unions. Holy shit, like them making sure that these people, while being laid off, get the support that they need and the severance packages that they deserve. That's why, honest to goodness, this is shows, why these things are important. But I think you said something interesting with the Fallout show. You would have to think they're kicking themselves of like, why didn't we have a remaster or a remake in the hopper?
Mhm.
Like what were like the show is phenomenal. To me, it is the best like video game adaptation of a thing. It's my favorite. Like
We could have though. They shadow dropped Oblivion remake. What's stopping them from
Definitely did.
shadow dropping a remake of 3 when season 2 launches?
God, that would be
Which, by the
fantastic.
way, I think I saw Oblivion's getting physical copies.
Yep.
No.
The remaster. So
Yes. Are we getting a steelbook?
I don't think so.
That's all right. All right. That's all right. I'm
Yeah.
getting a disc. I'll take it.
I'm gonna clip that one. That was a genuine, amazing reaction. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? But I don't know, Kyle Stevenson, or you know what? I'm sorry, I'm going to take this still to light because you are the Bethesda fangirl. You're the expert of this.
Well,
We got oh my god,
Todd Howard is my best friend.
Exactly, best friend, met him in the flesh. Short King, fellow Short King, what up? He says he doesn't like people playing with his games or in his playground, or I forget what his quote is. So
If you
Don't
said
touch my things.
if you left the one word out, that would have been a wild thing for a video game developer to say.
oh
I don't like when people play my games.
less as possible.
No one plays them.
But like, is it time for them to pass that ball to someone else to go? Yeah, pass it, man. Like to someone else going, hey, like Obsidian, they do great work, and I love Outer Worlds. Can't wait for 2. But like, is it you going over to them going, hey, you deserve this. The fans really, if there's anyone we trust to shepherd this, it's you. Like, do you see that, or do you think it's Todd is at the helm and they've made a second team within Softworks to see this through?
I feel like it's probably Bethesda doing it. Unless it's a remake or a remaster. Yeah, just because it is such an integral IP to Bethesda.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to picture them giving it up to anybody else, even if it is wow. Obsidian. I wanted to say Oblivion, even if it is Obsidian. And then who said it in chat? I lost it. Someone said that they think Obsidian has outgrown Fallout, and I would agree with that. Sorry, shout out to you. I don't know where your chat is now. And I would agree with that. They've had amazing games in their own right. I don't know if they would want to pick it back up either, especially because they have Outer Worlds, which is kind of their own take on it now. So I feel like it's probably Bethesda's going to be making a new game, if it is a new game. I just think if they are, it's going to be a long ways out. Unless Elder Scrolls is much further along than we realized, and maybe Elder Scrolls is pretty much just getting the final buttons buttoned and zipper zipped, and then they can have most of their team on it.
Yeah.
And maybe they also have a remaster or remake in the works with a different team that we don't know about, so they can have something come out soon with season 2 while also having their new game. But yeah, I don't know if they pass that baton on to somebody else if it's a from scratch brand new Fallout game, unless Xbox tells them they have to.
We're also getting dangerously close to being overloaded with open world action RPGs that are similar to a Fallout. Like it Outer Worlds 2.
Name one game. Shit. Name 2 games.
Name 2 games, Kyle.
Outer Worlds 2.
Shit.
We just got Avowed.
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution.
God, that looks so good.
It looks great, but it's another kind of open world action RPG that is like Fallout, but without the nuclear wasteland.
To be fair, as someone who those are the only games that I really love to play, I'm like, give them to me. I will be eating. I will be feasting. I will be feasting.
Absolutely. But I'm also
yeah.
It's the same thing like when we hop on a state of play, right? And we're like, all these Souls games looking like they're the same. I'm worried I'm less worried about the sequel problem and more of like all these games look similar.
Genre fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Listen, gang. Enough of this Fallout business. So actually, before we switch topics, I do want your thoughts on this, Light, because of the conversation we had last week with you being like, listen, if Starfield was multi-platform, you think it'd get a bigger score or better score. Do you think, and Kyle, if you could open up the Open Critic, see where Starfield currently resides at?
Is that the one that people, like regular people, can put their scores in? Because I don't think journalistically, it would have been a better score, because I don't think there's an Xbox tax. I think the conversation around it would be more positive.
Okay, fair enough. That's what I was gonna say.
Starfield. Open Critic does have a player rating.
Okay.
But I feel like they're more strict on that than Metacritic.
Yeah. And I typically go to Open Critic for literally everything. So, do you think, because let's be real, audience, come with me. You don't need I heard someone say this, I heard a little birdie tweeted in my ear that Starfield's coming out this year. It's gonna probably get announced at like the QuakeCon or whatever, right? It's gonna come out with the anniversary of the game or whatever, or somewhere along those lines. Do you think whenever Starfield gets released on PlayStation, that it'll have a better score than the Xbox version?
Yes. But not because of that reason.
Because it'll have like the complete edition, you think?
I think because it will be completed, it will have everything that it was missing at launch on Xbox, because there were things people did not like that it didn't have on Xbox, which would have brought the scores down. I think because it launches with all of those quality of life fixes, and to be honest, I think it's just possibly going to run better on PlayStation.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to lie, as somebody who was cheering hard for Xbox last time because I hate how people hate on it, it's real annoying how my games run on it sometimes. My games run better on my PlayStation, if I'm being honest. They just do. They just do. Not every game, right? But a lot of them do.
I mean, listen, you got that Pro now, you know?
I do think that it will review better, but not because of like Sony ponies or anything like that. Like, we're not talking about that. I think just because it'll be the complete package, and I think it's going to run really well.
Okay. And last question for you, Light. Who do you think smells worse? Toxic fanboys or men who harass women covering games? Who do you think smells worse? Who has the dirtier butt?
I think the Venn diagram is a circle. So
all right, fair
enough. Also, on that note,
Yeah.
I'll throw this one to you, Joe.
Okay.
If a Starfield comes out on PlayStation, what do you think it would score? Without knowing what the Xbox score is, because I'm looking at it right now.
I saw it because I was genuinely curious,
Okay.
but I will say it's PlayStation tax. It's an 88.
That is fair. They all seem to get an 88.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't realize Starfield sitting at 85.
Yeah, I thought it was honestly, and I love Starfield. Didn't beat it, whatever. But I really loved it, and I thought it was sitting at like a 79 or something. That said, Kyle Stevenson, what if the game Santa Monica's making is Sunset Overdrive 2?
Oh boy.
You know? Come on.
That'd be fun. That'd be
Grease
fun.
the wheel.
What's that one game? People keep telling me I need to play it.
Mm-hmm. Talk to me.
Shit. I don't know.
Oh
I
man,
lost
shit.
it.
High in life.
Infamous.
Infamous? Yeah.
There's
Infamous?
one. No, we talked about this before and we couldn't think of what it was. I don't think it is Infamous. There's a game that has combat similar to Batman, and everyone keeps telling me to play it on the channel, but it's old and I literally couldn't find it.
Similar to Batman.
Is it Second Son? Oh, shit. Infamous Second Son? I don't know.
They do have
No.
combat that's somewhat similar.
Sleeping Dogs?
Ooh, that's
Could
a
be
game I
Sleeping
never played.
Dogs.
I only heard. Yeah, great things.
Could be.
William? That's a good shout. Could be that.
Could be that one.
I remember trying to get into the
Mr.
Infamous
Light, shut
games.
up. I have the worst. Listen, I got to get tested. I've got the worst brain fog.
Yeah,
It's bad.
Sister.
I will literally, I can't think of words. The most basic words, they're right there and I can't get them.
I shocked myself today because Mike and I were going over 6-1 showcase stuff. It was like there was a game that had to drop out. And he was like, what is the name of the game so I can find on the sheet? And out of the almost 600, 700 submissions, I pulled it out perfectly. Like, where
Hell
did
yes.
where did that come from?
All right, tough guy. Holy shit. All right, gang. It's time. Listen, this is the name of this episode. For gosh golly's sake. It's time for our top 5 most anticipated games for the rest
Ooh, I
of
didn't finish my list.
2025. It's okay. Don't worry. Here's the thing. All right. We all know what number 1 is. We talked about it last week. We're super excited for it. Of course, our number 1 game we're all most anticipated for. This is a gosh darn PlayStation show. Of course it's going to be Ghost of Yotei. Okay?
Of course.
Absolutely, of course it is. But we want to mix it up a little bit, okay? And if you got more than 5, just do some honorable mentions and we'll toss them around. We'll just toss them around, you know? We'll see. We'll see what we got. Kyle Stevenson, what would be your number 5 pick for most anticipated game for the rest of the year?
You almost had another over-under incident. What is your most top game? You said my number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got all these tabs open, so I just got to decide which one is my number 1.
That's right.
I mean, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Going back to what we were just talking about, I can go for a new Borderlands game. So Borderlands 4 is right up there of a game that I can not wait. Jonathan Kelly in chat asks what is my bottom top game. We'll get to that later. Yeah, I'm so stoked for Borderlands 4. Everything that we've heard from you, Light, when you got to go check it out, it sounds fantastic. Everyone else talking about it. It seems like they understand what went wrong with 3 and are trying their best to change it up and give it a fresh look. So I'm so down for Borderlands. I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, here's one that I'll throw you through a loop. Are you ready for this one? You ready? Or hoop? What is it? Is it a loop or hoop? Throw you through a hoop. There you go. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, throw you for a loop. Throw
Yes.
you through a hoop.
Sure.
I don't think throw you through anything is a phrase. I think it's I'll throw you
It
for
is
a
now.
loop.
It is now.
I mean, Jeannie Love writes, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, Borderlands 4, Demon Ex Machina, Titanic Scion.
Wait,
That's one
Wu Chang
title.
isn't out yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
I thought it came
Kyle
out this week.
Stevenson, talk to me after the show. That said,
You're
Am I
in
in
trouble. You're going to the principal's
Listen,
office.
it says right here, I'm number one in your hearts. I can't be in trouble. Legally binding.
no, maybe you have a code for you for one of those games.
Okay.
You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. You're still daddy's favorite. But no, Final Fantasy Tactics. I love a
But
good
see, if I
tactics
said
game.
that, it'd be sexual.
Oh, it seems like every week we're having all-time bangers. You know what I mean?
Really, we're
Great
on fire
shows.
this episode. It also doesn't help that I'm only wearing a bra right now, audio viewers. Spicy.
Stuff shit.
But yeah, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the rest of the game. But Final Fantasy Tactics is a game that
Evilise Chronicles.
The Evilise Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
This is a game that I've only heard nothing but glowing things about, though admittedly I've come to terms that I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan. I am a huge tactics fan. And so to find that I'm getting, from what I've understood, is one of the greatest, strategy, turn-based, whatever have you, tactics games ever made. Ooh, that was my throat noise. His name's Jeff.
You see that throat?
Yeah. Well, it's thick. It's a thick boy.
Did you see that throat? Kyle,
I
I
think-
need one.
New shirt idea. You see that throat? I got.
Also, I love how yours is named Jeff and mine is fancy. His name is Percival.
I like Percival though.
My name's Jeff.
My name is- but yeah, no, this game easily top 5. The only struggle that I have is like which one. Oh no, Jesus Christ! Which one I'm gonna play? Like, am I gonna play it on the Switch 2 or the PlayStation 5? What did I say something?
No, John
Accidentally
32
sexy?
can't just throw
Oh.
in chat good throat out of nowhere. You can't do that.
See? Listen, I get the blame for all the innuendos. It's everybody. You set me up for it. It's not my fault. It's not. It's not my fault.
Blame the live audience. They're really to
Oh.
blame. All right.
Good
Goodness
throat.
gracious.
Jesus.
All right. I
Oh,
think
no,
I-
please derail more. I like it. It's great.
Kyle Stevenson, what's your number 5, dude? We vamped enough.
That joke was too bad. I can't even say it.
Type it in. I'll see if I'll allow it.
My throat does say.
It does.
Oh God, it really does. That's the collar. All right. The kids are listening in. All right, Jesus Christmas.
I have an amazing Spider-Man shirt on. Relax.
It's true. It's true.
I'm sorry. Like, did you give yours?
No.
Well, we're going like I was gonna pick. Okay, like what say you, Miss?
Kyle already gave one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I already said one. I said
right,
Borderlands.
Jesus Christ. Right, sorry. The throat derailing really got me.
Bad throat.
What's your number 5 here?
My number 5 is gonna be Tales of the Shire.
I guess.
I'm so excited for that. I love me a good little farming sim, a little life sim like that, and it looks so cute. And I am a brand new lover of all things Lord of the Rings. It is one of my newest obsessions, and I can't wait. I think it looks cute.
Heck yes. Gondor calls for aid. Kyle Stevenson.
I am no man.
Man, imagine if that scene in particular aired nowadays. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to figure out a Lord of the Rings tattoo ASAP.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Kyle Stevenson. Back on track. Look at us.
Man, I got so many tabs open. This is tough.
Mhm.
I'm gonna save this one because I see it's also on Light's list, so that's
Okay.
great. I'm gonna say it's a fun one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play this game for its story. I'm gonna play it because I'll be hanging out with you guys and yelling at each other while we fight to the death in Lego Party. I can't wait to play Lego Party.
Yes.
Oh my god, how did I forget that this year?
Yeah,
see.
Lego Party is a great time. We all played it at SGF. If you missed our SGF episode of the podcast,
Yep.
It is Mario Party. It's unabashedly Mario Party, so you know what to play, but it's in Lego form, and it is just so much fun.
We need
Oh,
to
yeah.
figure out how to get a copy of our video.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
cool.
reach out.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lego Party seems like it's gonna be a fun time.
Mhm.
This really does become. It just boils down for my list of like games I played at SGF. because,
Sure, yeah.
I mean, let's talk about Luminous Arise, which I saw on socials. They're like, "This is how you really pronounce the
I
name of
love
the
that
game."
video.
I love it too, and I'm like, "Nah, it's Luminous Arise." I mean, come on, man. I've been playing that game nonstop on the Switch too, just the remastered version, and I just readying up my hands, my body, my soul for whatever Enhance is cooking up. So yeah, no, this game, yes, please inject it into my soul. This may even be next to Ghost of Yotei, like my most anticipated game this year.
That sounds great, Joe. But breaking news in the chat
Okay.
from Andrew Hill: Emma Watson got banned from driving in the UK for 6 months for speeding.
There you go.
Crazy.
Where's she going?
God only knows. Maybe she's trying for the new Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, could be. Yeah,
She
she'd
just-
be
Alright.
great in
She
that.
did just get her doctorate, so I mean, now she's got to go back to acting probably.
That's true. That's true.
Remember when she showed up in This Is the End? That was a
Yes.
great cameo.
Yes,
great.
100%.
Like, you should add that to your list of movies. Your long
I was
list
gonna
of
say, I don't
movies.
think I've seen that.
It's very good.
It's good. It's good. All right, like, what's you next game on your list?
Hell is Us.
That was the
guess.
one I didn't want to say because I saw you had it. Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
really know a ton about it, but from what I have heard, like I listened to Greg Miller's Hands On, sounded real interesting. The art looks interesting, so I'm intrigued.
The thing that is holding me back from being super excited for is I'm somebody who doesn't love being dropped in a world and said, "Hey, go explore, find the
Yeah.
story on your own."
Yeah.
I need a little bit more guidance, and the whole thing with this one is there is little to no guidance, but the world looks super cool.
That's kind of
Uh,
what Elden Ring for me, why I couldn't get into it,
Sure.
because there was like,
Mhm.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah. But yeah, Hell is Us looks great. It's a great
Yeah.
pick.
The fact that they're like, bring out a notebook, things are about to get real. I'm like, all right,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll trace something. Kyle Stevenson,
I'll
what's
trace
your
the
next
thing.
game?
Another genre that Joe hates. I think we talked about it last week. I think Light and I might plan to go do a haunted house playthrough of Silent Hill F.
Oh,
The Silent
no.
Hill F looks awesome.
No.
I'm ready to be scared.
How about what's the Patreon goal we have to cross in order for you?
I think I said $5,000 last week or something like that.
Well, let's start the barrier low. Not to be streaming in a haunted house.
Oh,
But you're in the game. You play as a schoolgirl in like Japanese.
where are you going?
Dress Joe up in a schoolgirl uniform.
Yes, I like
I
this
was
is
gonna do
targeted at
Kyle,
Joe. I like
but
this targeted at Joe. That's great.
fair
So we
enough.
have to have different tiers. The first tier is just to get you to play it. Second tier, you play in a schoolgirl uniform. Third tier, you play in a schoolgirl uniform in a haunted house.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. How many?
You
new
might
subs
scare
do
all
we
the
need?
ghosts away with your little pleated miniskirt, but show us
Ooh,
those gams, Joe.
I'd hate to be caught. I'm just traveling through this abandoned hospital with my books, just looking to learn.
Oh,
Good pick.
Silent
Kyle.
Hill F looks great.
Yeah. Whoops! I dropped my pen. I'm really excited for Arc Raiders.
Yeah, well, what excites you about Arc Raiders, Joe?
Dude, okay, it's one of those games that is escaping my radar in a sense of like, genuinely, I've not looked at any of the gameplay. I've heard the hook and the loop be explained to me, but like, it's one that I really want to come in as blind as possible on, and just everyone that I've heard that talks about this game, I've not heard one single negative thing. In fact, everybody that I've heard talk about this game says there's actually something really special here. So yeah, Arc Raiders, the mystery is what's captivating for me. Light, what say you? What's your number? What is it? Three pick.
My number three pick is, I'm gonna sing a little Gaga here. Are you ready? Judas, 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 Judas. Judas. That comes out this year, right?
I mean, listen, that's what it said on this
The
on
list
this
that it
page.
does, I don't know.
No, man, dude, 100%. Whatever Ken Levine does, I want to be a part of it.
Because
Yeah.
I'm craving some more Bioshock. Actually, I was just thinking, you know what? I might replay some of the Bioshocks because I never played the DLCs. What did I do? I did the wrong button. Because I uninstalled the game after I beat the base game because I didn't have enough room on my PlayStation. And then when I went to play the DLCs, it didn't save any of my play data.
Oh no.
So I was gonna have to restart the games in order to play the DLC. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's been long enough. I'm craving some Bioshock. Maybe it's been long enough. And then I didn't.
Sure.
That's the end of that story. And then I didn't.
Now, Light, this one's just from you. Ed Wedge 22 sends in a $4.99 super chat and writes, thank you so much. Mad Max combat was similar to Batman Arkham series. So there you
That's
go.
cool. That's definitely not the one they're talking about, but that is interesting to know because I've never been interested in Mad Max before, but hearing that makes me interested.
That's an underrated gem. That game's
is.
pretty good.
But you can't platinum it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's an online trophy that no longer.
Yeah.
Oh God, that sucks. Why don't you just take that out?
I don't know. That's it, Kyle Stevenson. What's your number 2 pick?
Oh my God, I have so many.
I know.
It's not fair. I have a bunch of honorable mentions afterwards.
Right.
It's a game that's coming out, I think, in a month. It is a PS Plus day one for the extra tier. I can't wait for Sword of the Sea. Let me skate on a sword in the sand dunes and have a great time and probably cry because of the journey of the travel and the friends you make along the way. From the makers of Abzu and Journey, obviously, they know what they're doing when it comes to that kind of stuff, and it looks beautiful, and I'm down to shred some sand half pipes with my sword.
Heck yes.
As a skateboard. I lost steam.
Well, let me pick it up with this one because it's like steampunk-ish. The Outer Worlds 2, as someone that just finished Outer Worlds 1. And honestly, maybe I'm thinking about going back for the plat of Outer Worlds 1. The game is incredibly topical, scary at times, and is really, it really does showcase, we were talking a little bit about it. I think showcases why Obsidian is, to me, one of the best RPG makers just out there, especially for the type of game that they make. Because this, as we talk about, hey, we would love a Fallout 6 or whatever, New Vegas 2, whatever. It's awesome to see them go, hey, this is an original idea of ours because we couldn't make New Vegas 2, so we're making this instead. And it feel wholly different from the thing that it's clearly inspired by. Is like, it's just top notch. And just seeing the comedy already that they've displayed and them going in depth about them going deeper into the combat sort of space with Outer Worlds 2 and variety. Yeah, Outer Worlds 2. I get it. It's $80, but I'm going to go buy it day one. They make great stuff. Want to support them. Light, what say you, miss? Oh, wait. Oh, I think she's handling Little Light.
Sorry, the toddler came in to say goodnight. My next one is Dead Take.
Oh, okay.
I think it's great.
I think that one looks really good.
I'll cover for you, Light.
Yeah.
Just let me get her a kiss real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead Take is, if I'm thinking of the correct one, coming in the end of the month, I think they announced today.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy, but it's got Ben Starr, Abu Bakar Salim, Newbon, and there's somebody else
Laura
in
Bailey.
there. Is Laura Bailey in that one?
Laura Bailey is part of the cast, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's a cool FMV game from the Tales of Kanzara Zhao dev.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for this one. It looks super cool, and I love all the talent involved. So
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I was so distracted by the
Dead Take.
child.
She's not supposed to be on camera, so. Oops.
No, is she back? Is she back? I thought I heard a little baby voice. No, it's all right. You're good because like she was you could maybe only. It's like like you only saw her eyes type of thing.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
a home improvement neighbor. So she was good.
Oh my god, Jane Perry and Alana Pierce were the other two.
Oh, there you
So,
go. There you go.
Tons of people on it. I think the story sounds really intriguing. It's like I don't know a ton about it, but it just seems weird and kind of creepy, and I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Kyle Stevenson. What's your number one most anticipated? Actually, even before that, your honorable mentions.
Cool. We'll go through these quick because I'm still deciding what my last one numbered title is.
Okay.
Baby Steps.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a fun time.
Sure.
I'm just looking for fun times.
I'm with you.
Game that's entering early access, and I cannot wait for it to come to console, so I will actually play it. But it's coming to early access next week on PC. A sequel. I know we just talked about it. To one of my favorite indie games ever. Undermine 2 comes out in early access next week.
Okay.
It's a roguelike mining game. The art is gorgeous. Get it on your radar. I can't wait for it to come to console eventually, much like Hades 2, because I'm waiting to play that until it comes to console.
100%.
Power Wash Simulator 2. Oh, Power Wash Simulator.
You son of a gun. That's on my list.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Dispatch. The superhero Telltale game. That was super, super cool.
Yeah.
John says, I thought Kyle was dropping Silksong news. Nah.
That's our next week's show. What's your last one?
I got more. Henry Halfhead, another indie game that looks cool. He plays Halfhead. It's cute.
I like it.
Goodnight Universe. It's another honorable mention. If you played Joe, it's the game that you played that you didn't cry because you're soulless.
All right,
Before Your Eyes.
Yep.
It's the next game from them. So I'm super excited for that one. So it comes down to 2. And I think I'm leaning towards that one. So Mixtape is my final honorable mention.
Nice.
Can't wait for Mixtape. But come on. Mina the Howler on Halloween. Let's go. I cannot wait for Mina the Howler. No, seriously. It's not coming to console anytime soon. But it's finally coming out. And Mina the Howler is a great game. So the next game from the PC? PC, Mac, and Linux right now is what they've announced.
What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Keyboard and mouse? Good luck. Okay, here's my honorable mentions. Ready? Listen. The whole game is about SEO. You know, it's about finding keywords, phrases, and I've learned that these AI bots are everywhere now. You know, and they scrub through these podcasts. They're looking for the keyword searches, and this episode comes out.
Penis. Does that help?
No, hurts.
Oh, okay.
And this episode comes out on the day that Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. Okay. And if
did you hear that AI? Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Penis.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Legitimately super excited for this game as someone that's like, this is gonna be their first like true Donkey Kong game. Hearing all the praise about this game as if there were any doubt. Super excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza to come out this week. And maybe I throw that in the title. It's like the bonanza of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Power Wash Simulator 2. God knows, if only I took what I loved in this game and applied it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking at this desk, it's a mess.
Oh.
Power Wash Simulator 1 is amazing. You get to clean the DeLorean. Are you kidding me? Power Wash Simulator 2, let's go. I still need to platinum the first game, but definitely...
It's time consuming.
100%. Chronos, The New Dawn. This is from Bloober Team. This is the inspired by Dead Space horror game where you're the weird astronaut man with the weird gun. 100%. Yes, Kyle Stevenson?
Question that I never thought of asking.
Sure.
Why do you like space horror and not ghost horror like Silent Hill stuff?
Because you don't believe in ghosts, so what the hell's that about?
Yeah, dude.
So,
Space is real, and it's effing terrifying.
Terrifying. I saw Seamus, Blackley, right, on Blue Sky posted, "Hey, here's the closest image of the sun we've ever captured. Isn't humanity cool and neat?" And I looked at that, and it was sheer terror. I was like, "The sun could collapse at any moment." Donkey Kong Bonanza. I was like, no, 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 no. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It gives you panic attack just thinking about it. Okay, so it's. Uh-oh. What?
I saw it. I'm trying.
Oh boy. No, we gotta no, or else we're gonna prove the guy right. We're gonna prove the guy right if we read that comment. No, I love Alien and Predator. Those were my first forays into horror. And there's something about it where it's like, yeah, I don't believe in ghosts, but on the off chance, I'm not going to risk it. I know there's no such thing as aliens. And I know, like, just the premise is out there enough that it'll never happen. So, like, me being on a spaceship.
I think we found our post-show topic of conversation.
All right, fair enough. Keep it in mind. Write it down in the notes. Yeah, so it's like, no, this is obviously will never happen. So, like, it's like, I have to suspend my disbelief more for the aliens, I think. But that said, when I watched Aliens as a kid, I was afraid to go in the basement for like 4 years because my furnace made a noise that was like a xenomorph. So I was afraid of my furnace. Yeah.
Home Alone is what scared me in my basement. They made that thing look terrifying. Are you kidding me?
Oh, right. I was like, you're going to touch a loose wire, you get
electrocuted
and start singing. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Continue. Sorry. Metroid Prime 4. Because as now, like, you're still a youngin' to the show, right? Favorite edition, whatever, this, that, and the other thing. But
he's so
we've made it. We've made Metroid a certified PlayStation game because obviously Nintendo doesn't love it enough, because why would they? First off, yeah, you say, oh, they're making a sequel, but they put out the wrong date. It said out now, like they're playing a prank on it, you know? So we will take it and we will love it because obviously Nintendo doesn't love it enough. So Metroid Prime 4, let's go. One of the main reasons why I bought a Nintendo Switch is for Metroid Prime 4. Dust Bloods and Donkey Kong Bonanza. But my number one most anticipated game for the rest of Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Yeah.
As if tribute games has ever missed ever. Cosmic Invasion just adds to what they do best, which is, goddamn, make some of the best shmups in video games. Make it feel nostalgia while not playing like it's from the early 90s. It's terrific. I can't wait to see what other heroes join the roster, and I can't wait to see when this game actually gets a release date, because they say it's coming the end of this year. So get to a tribute. We love you. Please come on the show. Talk
and
about
I quote what they told us when I had my demo. We'll be playing it during our holiday break this year.
Let's go.
So,
yeah. All right. Like, what are your honorable mentions, and what's your most anticipated game?
Okay, so I only have 2 honorable mentions because I ran out of time to look through the list. Sure. But Directive 8020.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that looks really cool. And then also Gears of War Reloaded, because I haven't played the first Gears of War since I was very young. I'm really excited for that. I think that comes out this year, right? Soon.
Yep.
Yes.
August 26th.
Very soon. And then my number one most anticipated is Mafia: The Old Country.
Let's go.
That's right.
I'm shocked, Joe, you didn't have Metal Gear.
It's like, I'm excited for it, like, because this will be my first Metal Gear game, which like when I admitted that months ago, one person's like, you run a PlayStation podcast, you never play Metal Gear? I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old when the game came out. And then they said, no excuse. I was like, I was 6. Do you think I'm going to play a stealth game about political espionage? Are you kidding me? I was learning about the 13 colonies. You think I'm going to learn?
You were learning about the colonies when you were 6 years old. That's impressive, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I was a
That's
smart
impressive.
kid. I don't know what happened, but you know,
ADHD.
yeah, ADHD, possible touch of autism, and really being mad at Benedict Arnold. Goddamn fucking traitor to this country. Son of a bitch. Like,
Yep.
what say you? Oh wait, did you already answer? Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I'm gonna go.
When is Mafia out? Is that August, September?
The end of August, I want to
Okay,
say.
cool. Man, late August, early September is packed.
Busy.
Oh
Busy,
boy.
busy.
Now, are you not worried that Old Country is an open world? Because they said, hey,
Nah.
listen, we're not doing it since. Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Because if like the first ones, they were chapter based, and yes, they were like open world within the chapter, but they weren't like just open world.
Yeah.
So
And honestly, like Kyle talked about it too. It's like open world fatigue. Like not every game has to. So for them to kind of just go, you know what? One of our critiques is that our world's too quote unquote authentic. So like the speeding and like having to pay attention to traffic lights, all that. Let's just get that all out of there. And
it's
so
an
we can,
option.
you know,
Turn the option off.
I don't know. So them just saying, hey, it's a single player adventure, you know, linear story. That's yeah. 100%.
I'm excited. I think it. What I've seen so far looks good, and
And do you denounce the devil and all his sins or whatever? It's from
nope.
The Godfather. Damn it.
I've never seen The Godfather. It's on the list for the reaction channel. I'm sorry, I haven't watched.
Joe, don't do that. Don't do that.
She's
Fake
married
movie
to an
watcher.
Italian.
You've never
I
seen
am.
Goonies, so shut up, Joe.
I fixed that problem and I already forgot about all of it. But she's married to one of them Italians.
No,
you
Light,
would
it's
think.
okay if you haven't seen Goonies. It's totally okay. I'm just yelling at Joe to yell at Joe.
See, a
Listen,
young Josh
I
Brolin in it.
make my big bucks on my movie reaction channel now. I can't watch
Yeah.
any movie if it's not on the
That's
reaction
fair.
channel anymore.
That's totally fair.
All right, patreon.com/lightweight. Let's get her to see Godfather 1 at the least. Oh my God.
But
Mr.
yes,
Light's
I am
gotta be
married to an
there.
Italian. I had my rehearsal dinner in a well-known restaurant that hosted the mafia, but I myself know nothing about the mafia.
Oh, okay. That's what someone in the mob would say. All right.
Well, I was gonna say I'm Irish, but they had their own mob, so
That's true. All right, Letty.
Also, Jeannie in chat coming from my heart.
What's she saying?
I hate Goonies. Oh, my favorite movie ever.
I haven't
Dark
seen
Sa-
Sandlot either. I feel like that's along those. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Sandlot's pretty good. It's not my
That's what
favorite.
you got interrupted a lot less before I was on this show. I'll give you
That's
that.
true. That's true. Dark Saturn writes, "Ooh, I'm excited for small, quirky games like Burrow Winter and Keeper. What are some quirky games you guys are hoping for?" And I mean, Kyle, you kind of hit it out of the park there.
Sure.
Like, yeah, you.
Can you please read what you wrote before you erase it?
Oh, I said like if we only have time for like you could just do one if you don't have enough time.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
That's not what it said, but I believe you.
Isn't that what it said? That's what I thought. It said.
You said
Anyway.
you wrote if you could hit one game, what would it be?
You know what I said.
Oh,
Whatever.
Freddy the Kisser.
So yeah, I think Keeper is actually one that would get in there because God knows we need to support Double Fine more than ever now.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for Keeper. I'm obviously waiting for it to come to PlayStation because that's what I want to play it on.
Yep.
But I'm seeing conflicting things. Game Informer has it listed as PS5. Other places don't. In the official press release, they didn't. So I don't know. It's just confusing.
This is Xbox only right now.
Yeah, but it was part of it was part of that SGF show where they said play everywhere. PS5 was on a lot of the trailers, and that was the one that stood out as like it wasn't there.
Not an Xbox show, so I think Play Anywhere is just their initiative of you play it on Xbox, console, you play it on the cloud or whatever.
Totally.
Plus, it's because Game Pass is coming to PlayStation.
There you go.
Also,
inside scoop.
Tommy gifting 5
Tommy.
YouTube memberships. Shout out to you, Tommy.
Thank you.
More
That's
trophies
so-
in chat. Love it.
Yeah, let's get those platties.
Oh man,
out, you know what I'm saying?
my list is gonna be super long when I read it next week.
You're gonna be so winded by the end.
Oh, I
That's right.
can't. Can't do it.
Now you know how it's gonna feel. All right, time for some flash news. Gotta run.
Wait!
Oh my goodness, what?
I'm excited for Winterboro.
Heck yes.
Oh yeah, Winterboro looks super cute.
Guys, you gotta catch up. I've been running for a minute now. From Kami on X, Jesus, I got spinny.
Did you go too hard? What happened?
Okay, I'm a little faint. Cyberpunk 2077 update 2.3 releases tomorrow. It's a free update. Here's a little summary. 4 new vehicles, paint jobs on nearly all vehicles, auto drive and new cinematic camera, photo mode updates, time of day, weather, and more. Delamain taxi service, oh hell yes. VRR added to console, and the PC stuff, there's a whole bunch of gadgets and gizmos, but I'm not going to read that because PC makes me sick.
How difficult is that platinum? Because I played it on Xbox originally, and I was thinking of replaying it because I never played the DLC, but I really want to. But I had to replay the whole game because I don't remember how to play.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of replaying it on PlayStation to get the platinum. Is it hard?
Yeah, no. You can save scum it, so you could do the multiple endings trophy.
Okay.
But no, it's not hard. In fact, no, never mind. I was gonna say just copy your save over, but you won't get all the trophies if you do that. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna try to play this bad boy on the Switch 2 tomorrow.
Hey guys,
Oh.
I need to turn my computer off because it's in the middle of crashing right now. So I will be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no, you look really serious right now.
My monitor.
Oh, and there she goes.
All right, just as Kyle Stevenson, let's go. This comes from PS5 style, according from a post from PlayStation. The 30th anniversary PS5 controller will get a limited restock on September 9th. Players in the US and UK will be able to pre-order the accessory exclusively for PlayStation Direct on July 23rd. PS Plus members will get the pre-order early access on July 21st. Canada will also have a controller available to pre-order at select retailers. Here's the dates and times for each region of PlayStation 30th anniversary controller. US, again, July 21st, 7 a.m. PT, Plus members only, and July 23rd, everyone else at 7 a.m. PT. UK, it's 10 a.m. BST and 10 a.m. BST for both days. And Canada is July 23rd at 10 a.m. local standards zone, whatever that means. Canada, you live in a time loop. Please explain. Also, they get a chance to obtain a digital edition console bundle and a PlayStation Portal. Pre-order times above, same for those items as well.
Happy they're doing this.
Yeah.
Mad that I paid secondhand for mine.
Fair enough. Almost like these should have always had this maybe throughout the whole year.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yep.
That would have been fantastic. Happy for Light, because I know Light won and won.
Yeah. But
so having the opportunity, I wish she was here to talk about
helps
it.
you your chances, you know. That said, Kyle Stevenson.
Hi.
Sorry, to cut you off there.
That's
Bella Ramsey nominated for Best Actress in The Last of Us Season 2. It's also nominated for Best Drama and then Best Guest Appearances and 14 other noms with a total of 17 nominations for the 77th Emmys.
It was a great season of television.
Okay.
I'm happy they're getting nominated.
I was going to say, where do you fall on the show now that it's, you've had time to really think on it?
I still think it's great.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I have more qualms with it now. I think season 1 obviously better, but also you have to wait for season 3, which apparently coming in 2027, and they don't know if it's going to be 1 season or 2.
She's back.
Hey, you missed it. You get a second chance at the pre-order of the anniversary controller.
Fuck yes.
Yes. Yeah. Good luck to Bella. That said, I don't know who else is nominated for Best Actress. I don't know. Yeah. Excellent. Mortal Kombat 2 teaser trailer gives first look at Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
This is what I was trying to add while you waited for me to do YouTube members earlier, because I remembered it happened. I forgot that we were getting a sequel to the Mortal Kombat movie reboots this year.
That's right. And because SEO is a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that trailer's coming out tomorrow, or today, now. It's out now.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, October 26th. SEO.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is in a new Mortal Kombat game.
Penis.
No. All right, Kyle. This
Hi.
and like this comes from Tweaktown's Derek Strickland, who writes, "Too long didn't read version. Forza Horizon 5 reportedly sold around 2 million copies on PS5 in its first month, based on Alina Analytics estimates, highlighting its strong market impact. Microsoft prioritized Horizon over Motorsport amid layoffs. Blah 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 blah. Horizon outperforms competitors and drives significant revenue across platforms. That's rad. Good on Horizon. 2 million units sold for a game that is like, what is it, like 3 years old? Heck yes. That said, I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If let's just say, PlayStation got crazy and said, we're going to put a game on Xbox now. What would be their, that's not a multiplayer game like we talked about last episode. What is the game that makes the most sense for PlayStation to port over to Xbox as the first game on PlayStation? Do you do something small like, like Ben Studios with Days Gone, or do you go a little bit big? Go home. Uncharted 4. Kyle Stevenson, what say you?
Go big or go home. Uncharted, Nathan Drake collection.
Hey, man, let him get a taste. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
What say you?
We're not getting anything new Uncharted for a little bit now. It makes perfect sense. It's made its money, so
They can do what Xbox is doing and just remaster the first one and put it over on Xbox.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Days Gone originally, because they're done with that. So why not?
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. I think I had said last week Uncharted would be a good one. Yeah.
Fair enough. You know what I was thinking?
Insightful.
Yes, I concur.
Yes, I concur.
I was actually thinking, I think the game that does make the most sense is, and again, first party, not second party, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered.
Oh, sure.
Horizon Lego. That's what I was thinking from last week.
Oh, rip. I think Horizon Remastered makes sense because that engine has been ported over before. So why not give everybody a taste of more, mecha robot dinos?
Also, if we're getting a Horizon show, have it be everywhere before the show.
Yeah.
Smart.
I mean, come on.
Also,
Genie
to right or
Love
wrh
writes-
from
sorry, go for it.
before we get to Genie,
Yeah.
To right or wrong from Jonathan, I will also say vulva.
Fair enough.
Vagina.
Volvo?
No, not the
Volvos?
car. Vulva.
Yeah.
We use
I
the
don't like how you
anatomically
ended it.
correct terms for our child because it's very important for them to know that.
Mhm.
And Baby Delight does not say it correctly. She calls it her vagina.
That's adorable.
Oh, yes.
And we go, no, and she goes, vagina.
Yeah, these kids, they say the darndest things.
It's so great.
Genie Love writes, we're getting Gears. They should get God of War.
Sure.
Listen,
Yeah.
let's not get crazy generous.
Well, if they remake the first God of War, why not?
You know what?
Why
I know
not?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, gang. Time for a little what you've been playing.
I can tell we wore Joe down.
You did. You have.
I
I'm sweating.
lost this battle. It's like I've got 2 teenage kids. I can't handle anymore. We're moving on.
Just a single dad doing his darndest. Kyle, have you been
Hi.
playing any more of that Days Gone? Jesus, Death Stranding 2.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm playing it super slow. And I'm doing a lot of just delivering things instead of moving the story.
And you're
along.
killing me. I need you to move the story along.
I'm killing you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move it
All
along.
right.
Move it along.
Trust me, don't do the
Move it along. Go. I'm done with you, Kyle. You know what? Leave the show right now. Go.
No, who's gonna say penis? You're
Oh,
my
penis.
penis partner.
Thank you, Light. I
Oh
appreciate
man.
that. That's our tag team in WWE.
All right, dude. You know what, Luke? You had a point. It's
We're the PPs, the penis partners.
That's
Um, Yeah,
PVD, penis partners, vaginas.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
that's fantastic. I love that.
They've
New
took
shirt.
over.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know what chapter I'm on yet, but I'm just having a great time connecting roads and zip lines. Now I have access to. Just doing whatever I can to get to 5 stars for everybody. There was a really cool thing that I saw, and I don't know if Joe, you caught up on it or anybody else, but I was going through like their version of Twitter or Blue Sky in the game, the Social Strand Network or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a certain character who was like, I have a special deal for you. Here's a coupon code. And I was like, oh, what does that do? And it actually gives like PlayStation button prompts to enter. I was like, oh, let me see what that does. It essentially turns all your guns to kill mode.
Oh.
Yep.
And so you can actually kill enemies and cause void outs, I assume. I was like, oh no. Let me put this back on, put the child lock back on. Because I will forget and I will ruin this world that I am in right now.
I thought you were about to say it was like a real life coupon code. Like you could actually go online and get it somewhere.
That'd be fun. Like a sneaky Pizza Hut sponsorship inside Death Stranding. That'd be fun.
I've beaten Death Stranding 2.
Congratulations.
That's game of the year right there.
Cool.
Hoo-wee. Though I think I do agree with Sokan. They show too much. And towards the end, I'm like...
show too much?
I think the trailer showed way too much of the game.
Yeah.
So I think people who saw less, you're actually... if you're coming in blind, I think you're eaten. But I think, there's too much they showed in these trailers that I think he should have been a little bit more conservative with. That said, I really love the story. It's way more coherent. I understood everything that was happening. Can't stress that enough. Though I found it predictable.
I'm at that point where I could tell a pretty significant plot beat of where I'm at.
And I'm like
it's not that hard to figure out.
Right. And it's not like they're spelling it out. It's just like, I think it's you're not subverting the expectations for me.
Yeah.
So, overall though, it's still my game of the year. Love it. Going for the plat, I'm about like 20 hours away from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also, a lot of hours.
I mean, I'm enjoying myself so much.
Sure.
The one thing, it'll tell you all your stats, and wowee, did I use that van all the time.
Oh, yeah.
100% did. It was literally the van.
I just unlocked the auto picker-upper.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not getting out of this thing, ever.
It's so much fun to drive. Light, what have you been playing?
I have not been playing Death Stranding 2. I did, however, make Mr. Light spoil it for me because I needed to know certain things.
Fair enough.
So I'm excited for when we had the spoiler cast to talk to you guys about it. But I have been playing Claire Obscure still. That is quickly becoming one of my top favorite games of all time. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I also recently beat Halo CE, which we've talked about this before. I thought I beat it. I thought I had played all those games, and then I realized I didn't play all of them, but I thought I played a couple of them. And now I'm realizing I'd never beat the first one. So I don't know what I was on. I really have no idea. I could have sworn I did, but after like the first 2 chapters, I don't remember a single thing. And to be quite honest, I definitely wasn't a good enough gamer to have beaten it back then. So I probably just thought it was too hard and stopped playing it. So that's been real interesting for me because I was like, this isn't the first playthrough, but it might be. I don't know. Had a lot of fun with that, but I am the worst at driving the Warthog.
Oh my God.
It's bad. It's real bad. It was awful. And then I also platinumed, finally, Ghost of Tsushima. That was one.
Hey, nice.
Thank you. I didn't platinum it when I very first played it. And then when I got my PS5, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna platinum it this time. But then I had to start from the beginning because I didn't like port it over. And then I was like, I kind of gave up because it had been too soon still. And I was like, I remember the story. I don't really care about playing through the story again. And after saying the Ghost of Yoti stuff, I was like, no, you know what? I really need to platinum this because I love this game. Why do I not have a platinum yet? So I ported over my PS4 save, and then I only had a couple to clean up. So I still have the DLC to do, and I still have Legends mode to do. So if you guys want to play Legends mode with me, let me know.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Can we do that? Can we do that next week?
Yeah, I would love to.
Let's do it.
I would love to. And then I'm gonna record the EP Island DLC for the channel. So that's what I've been playing.
I'm
Ghost.
sorry. I'm not laughing at you talking about playing the game. Like I'm laughing at Joe's face. Like, can we play the game?
I love it. We could do that. We could do that as a stream. It'd be nice.
I will say like that. Still need to play the DLC myself. I have not done it yet.
So
Yeah,
good.
so I'm gonna play the DLC on the channel as like a let's play series
Nice.
since it'll be short. Probably try to do it all in one video. Get all those trophies, and then I also want to do Legends mode because now that I got the platinum, I want to stay 100%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's what we've been playing. And now, hey gang, are you holding on to anything? What are we holding
Yes.
on to?
Nope.
New. Look it. I got new.
What's this?
Oh.
Ooh, Horizon keychain. It's the ear.
Why?
piece.
It's going the wrong way.
I like it. I love it. That's awesome. Well, it's better than my sick Nathan Drake trophy.
No, that's
thing.
cool. Do you remember the blind boxes I bought at PAX?
Yes,
I never opened them until yesterday.
that was in
This
there.
was in it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. I think that's worth it.
I thought you were about to say that Nathan Drake statue was in one of the blind boxes. I'm like, how'd that work?
No, honestly, I was worried they were going to be really disappointing after that PlayStation one we got, and they were all pretty good. I got a Master Chief blanket. I got this. I got some cool shit.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Prepare the drop. Here are the latest steals and deals coming to the PlayStation storefront. Kyle Stevenson, take it away, sir.
Ludo, a horror game coming out July 22nd. I don't know what happened. I broke.
I don't know.
PS5 on July 22nd. Wildgate also launches on July 22nd for PS5. Also for video viewers, I apologize. I would love to show you trailers, but with the way my internet's been acting lately, I just can't do it.
That's fair enough.
Also on July 23rd, this one I'm super excited for. Wheel Worlds comes to PS5 and PS4 from the makers of Nidhogg, I believe. It's their next game. So super excited for that one. July 24th. When does next weekend? 25th. Okay. July 24th is Killing Floor 3 comes out on PS5. Joe,
Let's
will you
go.
right your wrongs from PAX East?
Yes.
Okay. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers also comes out on July 24th.
Let's go.
And that's it for next week.
Heck yes. Let's go. Can't wait for Wu Chang. Really can't. All right, gang. It's time for our last segment, but our favorite segment of the show. It's time for the Sony Pony Express.
Yeehaw!
Kyle Stevenson, take it away.
Katie writes in, hey, Trophy Room Trio. So this week I'm looking for advice. I've started up my next platinum trophy run with Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's right, my God.
I know I'm in it for the long haul. What I've done is essentially start up a new playthrough, but I wanted to ask, firstly, have any of you platinum Red Dead 2? Light has. And secondly, what's the best approach in platting a huge open world game? Play through a chunk of the game, then go back. Guess you could say I'm slightly overwhelmed. As always, much love and take care.
Light, hit our girl with some suggestions.
All right. So Katie, I don't know if this is the right way, but the way that I did it is I played through the game fully, the story fully first, and then I went back and I did the other things. For the most part. However, I did focus on certain aspects while I was doing my first playthrough. Like, you have to complete the compendium. You have like challenges, hunting challenges. I was trying to work on those as I completed the main story and get through as many of them as I could. There are some challenges that I would recommend waiting until you are at the post game for versus doing them in game. But like things like the gambler challenges, you can do those slowly as you play. So just be like, okay, Michael, I'm going to play 3 missions. And then I also want to complete gambler challenge 5 and hunting challenge 4 and kind of do it like that. So you're breaking those challenges up throughout your playthrough. But most of them you can clean up afterwards. Like there is a trophy to get a certain amount of gold stars. Worry about that after. You don't necessarily need to try to gold star them as you play them the first time. If you can, great. And maybe for you, it might make sense to replay a mission right away because it's fresh in your mind. For me, I found it was better to maybe try the first time, like read the requirements for the gold star and try to get it. But then if I didn't get it, after I beat the game and I replayed the mission, I watched a tutorial video on how to do it, and I found that to be much easier. So I guess long story short, focus on the main missions first. Give yourself a couple challenges every couple of main missions that you want to try to do, and then clean up like the gold stars and that sort of thing at the end after you've beaten it.
That said, Mr. Light writes in caps, lots of missable things. Use a guide or else.
Mr. Light, what was the website that we used? Because there was one that had a map that was really, really, really helpful. It was an interactable map. And then also like what's that trophy website?
Power Picks?
Power Picks.
Or PSN Profiles, one of the two.
Both of those were great. So have those up. And then, try to find a group of friends for online, because that really helped a lot. Chrono reminded me of that. My community carried me through the online stuff, because you have to like win a certain amount of missions and do a certain amount of things that way. And if you have a group of friends that can just be like, okay, we're going to make sure you win this, it really, really helps.
Yeah. Also, Alex Smith writes, Mr. Light is a living Red Dead guide, if we're being honest.
He is. He is.
All right, fair enough. Have yourself a spotter.
You should have someone book a tour through Red Dead with him, like on a call or something. And here you'll find.
But like, not to shout at my own stream, but honestly, like if you just go through like the parts and kind of look roughly how I did it, Mr. Light was guiding me through that. And I really do think we did it in a pretty linear way. I had a heartbreaking moment where I lost a lot of hours and I cried and ate cheese on stream. And then we rallied and moved on together.
Oh, yeah.
It's difficult, but it's not impossible by any means. Like I did it, so you can do it.
All right, Kyle Stevenson. Oh, also, someone said the missable trophies. So make sure when I'm in an open world game, or just like a game that I know I want that plat for, or want to see how difficult it is to attempt it, I always see if there's missable trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So just make sure, go on Power Picks, see the rating. If it's a 5 or lower, it's a guaranteed I'm going for it. If it's a 7, I'm like, all right, this is one I can brag about. If it's 8 or above, I go, no thanks.
And fingers are crossed that there's not a trophy that is bugged. I'm looking at you, Doom the Dark Ages.
It's unbugged.
Is it? So if I just open the game, it'll pop? Or do I have to do a full replay again?
No, not a full replay. Maybe just that action of like re-triggering it.
I had that issue with Miles Morales. I had one of the very first ones when you're in this running through the mall in the first thing, and you have to. I did it multiple times and it wasn't popping.
But that trophy, Joe, is unlocking all the upgrades, so I'd have to replay the whole thing.
All right, then log in, see if it works.
Okay.
It might auto pop for you, yeah.
It might auto pop. It might take a minute. Yeah,
I
it might have you run
again.
over that like one of the areas again or whatever.
Sure.
Or like the last gun. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kyle Stevenson, what's the next question here? Bud?
Just real quick on the note of like using guides for trophies.
Yeah.
No shame.
No.
At all.
No.
It's the only way I platinum Bloodborne. I use the guide.
Yeah.
Like,
I use the guide. Who gives a shit?
do it.
I'm nodding my head like I platinum Bloodborne.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Hey, I beat it.
Very needed.
I beat it. That's all.
You absolutely did. Yeah.
Yeah, you beat it. There you go. Fake gamer over here.
You still
Fake PlayStation gamer.
You still have to put the inputs in by hand.
Yeah.
No one's played it for you, so like it's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, there is a big thing. Oh, did you use a guide? Yeah, use a guide. We're on the site. Yeah, we used a guide.
Yeah, I did.
We're on the same forum, douchebag. Come on. Oh my god. All right. Sorry, Kyle. Use the next question.
Cowboy Danger D writes in, question for the Sony Pony Express. Yeehaw! What are subjects in games that you automatically know you're going to end up crying tears of sadness or tears of joy? Oh boy. I don't have kids, but being the oldest out of all my siblings, if it's a sibling's journey, I already know I'm going to be crying one way or another. Plague Tale Requiem, one of my favorite games of all time, and Final Fantasy 16 had me ugly crying by the end. Also, everyone, it's good to have a nice cry sometimes. Let those emotions out. Anyways, always keep up the good work. Love you guys, and shiny side up. Right back at you, Cowboy Danger D.
No. Hold those suckers in. Yeah.
Don't listen to
hold the emotions in.
No.
Until you stroke out one day.
Absolutely not.
You know that video I sent you guys earlier because I want to try to recreate?
Yeah.
That made me tear up. Why? I don't know. It's just friends supporting friends.
Yeah,
I was crying.
absolutely. I cry all the time.
Let's see.
It's anything with kids. Full stop.
Mm-hmm.
Anything with kids.
I'm gonna say anything. Full stop.
Sure.
Fair.
Specifically, though, dead kids or dead parents.
Yep.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like
no.
a loss of a friend is also big. Like any character loss, if it's fleshed out enough, I think, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
You can't start the game. Well, you can technically start the game and say like so and so died, and we'll still cry. But like being immersed in the world hits harder. For example, Clem and Lee in Walking Dead season 1.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I know I'm broken inside, but episode 8, season 2, Andor. Ooh, let me tell you that episode. When it's like a really tense moment, and then the thing happens, and it's a sad thing. Yeah, there you go.
What about a game, Joe?
I don't know. Maybe The
Nothing?
Last of Us.
Okay.
No. I remember the game you talk about, you blink and time
Before your
passes?
eyes, yeah.
Yeah,
An
nothing.
incredibly emotional game. Light, are you aware of Before Your Eyes?
No.
It's a game that I played on my PC. It used your webcam to track your blinking,
Oh God.
and it plays out the story of your life. But if you blink, it moves on to the next scene.
I would blink all the time because as soon as you think about not blinking, it's like
Million
the
percent.
Weeping Angels.
It's
Don't
also in
blink.
VR, but it's such a beautiful story and weeping.
There
Of
is
course.
going along those lines. This is not video game related. I'm sorry, tangent. There's a trend on TikTok right now that parents are doing where it's a song that's playing and it's a picture of their kid as a teenager and like
Mhm.
they're into this, they only care about this, they want nothing to do with me, blah blah blah. And then the song goes, but there was a time, and you shift the picture. And it was a picture of when they were like a toddler or a kid. And I was like, fuck off.
Yeah.
It's gonna hate me.
Yeah. That will do it.
Yeah, she's gone.
That
We
will do
lost
it.
her. She's crying right now. Yeah.
I cry over everything. I can't help it. I've got problems.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, like in the chat, like they're like, when kids die, in a movie, when a kid dies, like Alien versus Predator 2, that kid ain't making it.
That's the example you go with?
Yeah, that's where I'm like, they're not pulling their punches. This is badass.
I will also say, I think Silcata in chat says, super hype things also get me super emotional. Like
Yeah.
a super rush of adrenaline. Like I cried during the end of Endgame.
Yes.
When he says on your left, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
So good.
Oh,
Or
man.
if it's just a beautiful song,
Yep.
sobbing, weepy,
Mm-hmm.
weepy.
Joe,
Yeah.
come over to our side. It's great over here.
I bet. I mean, it's not like I don't feel it. I'm like, oh, this is a really sad moment.
Oh,
But I
I feel
didn't cry
everybody's
during, like,
emotions.
Lion King.
That's my prop.
What?
I didn't cry.
Joe, did you cry during Coco?
No, I have not
Get
watched
out of
Coco,
here.
Watch
No
Coco, go cry. If you don't cry, you have no soul.
but Coco came out when my grandpa died, so I'm like, I really can't do this right now.
Mm.
Uh,
End of
Like,
Toy
when a
Story 3,
positive
you didn't
baby
cry?
and Todd, I could do it.
oh no. End of Toy Story 3. Yeah. That's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But also, you want to hear a point that I think I always say that Gears of War 3, but real talk, end of Halo 4, man.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No, but in all seriousness though, like I really am, like I am genuinely an empath, and
Yeah.
I
am too.
even if they're not real, I feel what other people are feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and it's real hard for me sometimes, and I just it's not easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I feel that, like, if a dog dies, I get pissed, and it affects me. Like, I can't do that.
Mhm.
But
So
I
you
won't cry.
respond. You just respond with anger.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh,
My
Which is
my
one way to
response is just
respond, I
always
guess.
crying. If I'm
Yeah.
angry, I cry. If I'm really happy, I cry. If I'm sad, I cry. If
Yeah.
it's powerful, I cry. If I'm
Mhm.
inspired, I cry.
Boy in the striped pajamas. That was
You
real
didn't
sad.
cry?
No, that was real sad. I think it almost got me.
Almost.
Yeah,
Okay, what about Schindler's List?
I never watched Schindler's List. But I was like, well, that's what you get
This
for being
guy.
a Nazi.
No,
Yeah,
Schindler's
then
List
you
is
get
about
to-
the Jews.
No. The boy in the striped pajamas.
Oh,
The way I remember
oh,
it.
he was not though. He
Right, he was a good
questioning
soul.
his
He was a
dad.
good, yeah. Well, that dad don't be a Nazi.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That's how my brain thought about it. It was like, well, this is real sad. I hate it for the kid, but family's a bunch of dicks, so maybe they learned something.
You
out of
are
this.
not
Maybe
your parents, Joe.
they- fair enough. All right, next one.
New Patreon tier. We show Joe sad things and try to get him to cry on camera.
Oh,
Can't
Andrew
do
Hill
it.
says The Fox and the Hound movie. I refuse to watch that. I watched it
Same.
when I was a kid. It destroyed me even as a child. I will not watch it again. I refuse. I won't do it.
There has been a moment.
The Good Dinosaur.
Oh my!
Oh, Good Dinosaur got us. That's when my grandpa passed away. So
Owen loves watching that, and only the beginning. I'm like, why do you do this to me? Why do you do that to me?
Oh,
I can't do it.
boy.
But there has been a moment on the show, Joe, that you cried on. I'm usually before late join.
yes. Yeah.
I'm the crier here. But I remember you crying, and it made me cry with the announcement of Pedro Pascal as
Man.
Oh, that's not what I
Joel
was
in the
thinking
show.
of. I was thinking of
Um,
the letter that you wrote us
Yes,
That
off
too.
camera.
Yep.
that
That
was
was very
good too.
beautiful. That was very beautiful.
So you have your moments.
I'm not a monster.
Eh.
All right, fair enough.
Just kidding, Joe.
Lord Hatchie writes in, Happy Wednesday Trophy Room Trio. Greetings from the Emerald Isle. Ireland, Joe, not to be confused with the town
Hatchie,
in North
you give me a
Carolina
pizza?
like the last time.
Joe, you thought he was talking about Emerald Isle, North Carolina?
Looks like.
Oh my god, I love it here. Question for the Sunny Pony Express. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hot take here.
Okay.
I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Played all the mainline games except for 5.
Oof.
Platinum in a couple of them. Just played RE4 Remake and have to say it was my least favorite. I prefer the survival horror of most of the games, and at least 6 was just an action game. 4 just didn't vibe with me. The mix of action, amount of bullet sponge enemies, with the lack of ammo just frustrated me to the point that once I cleared it once, I had no desire like the others to at least go for platinum. I understand it's a me problem as it's widely regarded and ranked as number 1. On to my question. Is there a game in the series that is universally known as the best that you feel was overrated or just didn't enjoy despite the hype? Looking forward to the show as always.
I'm the Red Dead Redemption 2 hater, so here I am. I exist. Saw that shit coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, what is the one that I just didn't love? It's tough. I don't know.
I don't generally play games and go, this sucks, and I still like play it. I just
Well, I don't think that's
drop
what
it and forget
I don't
about
think that's what Lord Hatchie's saying. It's just least favorite because it's not. And I see where you're coming from because as somebody late to the Resident Evil games and have now played 2 remake, 4 remake, 7 Village. I think there's another one in there. From 4 and 4 feels more actiony, like a blockbuster action movie. It's not very scary. 2 has its moments with Mr. X for sure. 7 is good until we get to the ship. I think it's very. I love the house, the Baker house.
Should have ended before the ship.
And then we got to the ship. Like I hate it here. And Village is just okay.
Yeah.
Not my favorite.
Like what's a game that you're
So okay, buckle up, buckos.
All right, let's do it.
I'm not saying this is a bad game, but
Okay.
this game is from this franchise is one of people's mostly number 1 or 2, and it is not anywhere near that for me. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh,
I loved the exploration of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I thought the world was beautiful. I have been very vocal that there are a decent amount of the acting in it, not all of it. A decent amount of the acting in it is bad. And it takes me right out. I can't do it. I can't do it. And again, not all of it. There are some very, very talented people in there, but there is some acting where I'm like, ugh, not good. And it takes me out of it. And I don't think I ever finished it. I did a lot of exploration on it, but I don't think I ever beat the story. Can't remember. And again, I don't think the game is bad, but a lot of people, it's their favorite, and it's not mine.
We use this for a different version, but like we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to say one that's going to make you mad, Joe. And probably a lot of people.
Go for it.
I don't care. All right. One more penis for the road. Sekiro. I can't stand Sekiro. I tried it. I don't like it. It is my least favorite. I'm saying it right here, right now. I don't. I think the reason why I don't like it, it's forcing you to play a certain way. And I just don't love it. Hey, we listen and we don't judge, Joe.
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
No, what's
Joe's gonna cry.
No, I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Final Fantasy 9 remake doesn't happen. Next question comes from
See?
M9 Prime, who
No,
writes in.
no. You're not gonna do that.
No, you're right.
You're gonna unlock trauma that I don't want to get into on this show.
That's fair. That's fair.
How dare you? Did you give an answer, Joe, or no?
No, not yet.
Of course you didn't.
Oh, me?
No.
Oh,
He
no, I
lets
thought
us
I
take
did.
the brunt
I said
of it.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah,
You did.
it's overrated, and I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't mind. I don't care for it. Great game. I just don't care for it.
Sure.
Please don't yell at me.
No, fine. M9 Prime writes in. So, since getting the PS Portal, I subscribe to the premium tier and have access to the classics now.
I take it back, Silk Cannon.
While in premium, I've discovered the Pursuit Force PSP games and fell in love with them, even though you play as a cop. I also can't believe I missed these games when they first came out. So my question is a two-parter. One, are there any classics that you have missed when they were new and ended up playing years later that you adore? And two, is there any classics that are a bit obscure that you just wish had a remake of some sort? I think Pursuit Force would make a great $20 to $30 game that is roughly 4 to 6 hours long, with the same cheesy, over-the-top storyline and short but fun action sequences.
Any classics you've missed? Huh. What's a you, Kyle Stevenson?
We mentioned it before, but I've not played MGS1.
That's a good one.
And would love a remake so I can start on the ground floor with like a brought to life kind of.
That's Metal Gear Solid Delta is the start of it. Start of the series.
Sure. Timeline wise, I guess, from what I understand, but like MGS1 is the one that started outside of the NES games, which I don't think anyone counts.
No.
But
not me.
That's my answer for sure.
Half-Life 2. I need to play those games. I think Half-Life 2 especially is like a classic, and I need to understand why. And that's a game that I always outsider looking in. So yeah, Half-Life 2.
That's actually a great one. That's a great one. I don't know, because since I missed a lot. Like I missed a lot. Because I've talked about this before, like I gamed as a kid, but I gamed like the same games on repeat. Like I was a WoW girl, I was a Left 4 Dead girl. Those were the games I played over and over and over again, and I didn't branch out of those, so I missed a ton. So everything. That's partly like one thing that I've loved with having my channel is I've played a lot of these like BioShock was one of the big holes for me. I played that. Portal. Like there were a lot of those
Mhm.
classic games that I have been playing now. So apparently Halo.
Oh,
I could go for a
that's
new
good one.
Portal. Now that you just brought that up, I can go for a new Portal.
Mhm.
I need to
And-
come clean, and then we move on if you want. But I use some guides for Portal too.
I mean, sure.
Sure, why not? It's a
Like
puzzle
a
game.
lot.
Why wouldn't
Like
you?
no, like I do
Oh,
walkthroughs
Mr.
a
Light
lot.
says Final Fantasy. Duh. That's
Sure.
a big hole. Haven't played any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fui. I can't see what's the next. What's the next one?
Here, Joe, to join you on your
Mhm.
being scared, saying that you used the guide for Portal 2, which you shouldn't be. I have the platinum in Lara Croft Go. Do you know how I got that platinum?
How?
I didn't even look at the screen. I read the guide and did the inputs
Nice.
that way. I didn't even look. I just went, all right, done, cool, awesome, great, done it. I don't know what that game looks like. I couldn't tell you. I had the platinum.
Is it really that easy?
You could literally just read the guide and the solution for each puzzle.
Oh, okay. I thought
And
it's
just-
like you did a code.
No. It's literally like, okay, level blah blah blah. Press left, press up, press down. And that's how I did that one.
Gotcha.
Tristan Wonderland writes, hello everyone. Out of the three of you,
Yeah.
who would most likely be able to play and beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 through 4? I can
Like-
imagine all three of you playing this. It would be hilarious. If you guys don't know anything about it, it's a really amazing series, and I think you guys would like it. I love it. Got to turn all the lights off too to bring a Jack Daniels if it helps.
I actually have played and beaten it.
Oh, there
I
you
used
go.
to have Freaky Friday streams where I'd play indie horror games, and that was one of the games that I played.
There you go.
I haven't played the newest chapter, but I played the other ones, and it was scary.
Couldn't catch me if you tried.
Here's what I don't like about Poppy Playtime. It's not that I'm scared of it.
face.
It's the fact that Owen loves these characters because he watches YouTube videos where they pop up,
Yes.
and I don't understand it.
Baby
I don't
Light-
get it.
Anytime she sees one of the stuffed animals at like Walmart, or there's a store in our mall that's like a sock store,
Yep.
but they also randomly sell stuffed animals,
Mhm.
has the Poppy plate, like the blue one,
Mhm.
as a stuffed animal. And every time we walk by it, she's like, I want that. I'm like, no, you don't. It's
I
so
can't-
terrifying. What do you mean?
I can't. I don't understand it. I
No.
don't get it.
It's like when
It's
kids want a
freaky.
Chucky doll.
You throw those kids in a trash.
You just
somewhere.
unlocked my biggest fear. I
try it
fucking
again.
hate Chucky.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't
I
get me
used to-
started on Raggedy Ann.
No.
I used to go by my sister's room, and she had a ton of dolls in her room, and I would always have to sprint into my bedroom because
That's fair.
they freaked me out because of Chucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
Hot Topic used to scare me as a kid.
Yeah, same. I would.
Okay.
I was so scared of Hot Topic that when I had to walk down that aisle in the mall, I would go to the far side and walk down.
Mhm. I get that.
My mom always, when we passed by it in the 90s, she was real into her saved again phase. And she was just like, "Mm-mm, that's demonic. That's satanic. And that's all I needed. I was like, satanic. Oh no. You know, as a kid, like the biggest
Mhm.
fear is like not getting presents at Christmas at Satan. So like, no way.
That's how I felt about Spencer's gifts.
Yeah. Oh really?
Like as a kid walking in, like, oh, cool, look at this cool novelty stuff. Oh, I should not be seeing that.
My
Definitely
mom's
should be
telling me
seeing
it's
that.
a back massager.
It's funny because Hot Topic now is one of my favorite,
Yeah.
favorite
Same.
stores, especially for like collectibles and stuff.
Yeah.
So good.
Mhm.
And
Me being the elder emo, I'm like, you kids don't know real strife.
Jeannie asks, why was Hot Topic scary? I think at least when I was younger, I was very sheltered.
Yeah.
And pseudo along Joe's lines where like my family didn't say, oh, it's demonic, but like they are very judgmental people. And that's what I was raised as. So I also was unfortunately judgmental and afraid of a certain look at that point in my life.
Mhm.
And I obviously am no longer that way, and I broke out of that, and I had my own emo phase. But yeah, that's why.
I was just scared because it was dark.
Straight up. Got Slipknot mask, scared the shit out
Oh
of
my
me.
god, yeah.
But
Also,
I
Judy,
am-
is Ireland, you know, Ireland need more people? She's Irish.
Me?
She said it. No, Jeannie Love in the
Oh.
chat. She says she's from Ireland. Well, take it
Can
a
you give me a
refugee.
visa?
Exactly.
I've wanted to move to Ireland since college when I studied abroad. Just take me in, please.
Light, back off. I found her first. All right. Second last question.
Yep, Kung Fu Temp writes in. Hello, hope you three are having a great week. As you are recording this, I will be listening and getting the platinum for The Last of Us Part 1. Hell yes. The chapter select for this game, allowing you to go back to sub-chapters, made getting all the collectibles very easy. It does a great job. The question I have for you is, how do you feel about the Part 1 Platinum needing the DLC trophies? I was going to play the DLC anyways, but I've never seen a game that requires the DLC trophies to Platinum the base game. Is this normal? Are there other games that do this?
It's not normal. I think it's like them clearly like writing the line in the sand of like, this DLC should have been in the main game. This is must read type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I personally I love when they do the chapter select and they show how many collectibles I'm missing. I think that's really, really fantastic. Congrats on getting the platinum. It's a great platinum.
Nice.
I do sort of love that they're making you play Left Behind, because Left Behind deserves to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Like very much so. It's might be one of my favorite parts of the first game and the story of the characters. So speaking about things that made me cry, Left Behind made me cry. Yeah, it's great. Shout out to the OG Last of Us, though, the trophy list of having to play factions a whole lot. I got real good at it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, New Age Prometheus writes, I'm just curious what emo light look like. Liberty Spikes, man.
Let me see if I can dredge up a picture from Facebook.
Oh no. She's wearing the type of like jeans, like the baggy jeans with all the
No, they were real tight. They were real tight.
Hear me out. I'm
Chains.
Picturing the girl from Hotel Transylvania.
No, I was even more bleach blonde than this.
Oh, you were?
I bleached it myself, and I had clip-in colored extensions, and at one point I had like blonde chunky streaks.
Okay.
I don't even know. How do you work Facebook anymore?
I don't know.
All right, as Light looks for that, what's the last question of the night, sir?
Well, Joe, are you okay with DLC trophies?
No, get them out of my game.
Cool. Go.
Not to plat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Goat in parentheses. Me see goats a lot.
That's her name.
Shout out to you, Goat. Howdy, folks. What is your least favorite game played this year and why? It's a great question. I have an easy answer, and it's a stupid answer.
All right.
I was so excited for Ruffy in the Riverside. Like, really excited for it.
Yeah.
And then I all I wanted to do was play that game.
Yeah.
And the first 10, 15 minutes, just a lot of lore dumps and not what I wanted from a platformer. So I was like, I'm out. I haven't gone back.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
It's your least favorite? Wow, that's crazy.
Gotta get the clicks. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm trying to go through. I was looking. I was gonna try to get on my phone to see like the games I've played this year because old man brain. Right, but damn, you said it instantly, and it kind of threw me off. I don't know, man. Fortnite had a really bummer update. It gave us the Fortress of Solitude, but ain't nothing's in it. Come on, man. What gives? I've played so many good things. I mean, oh, no, I got it. I found it. Everybody, I found it. Civilization 7. Man, everything's great until you get to how they deal with ages, and then it just wiping out your progress, and you have to start it anew when you hit modern age. What were you thinking? Oh, it's such a bummer. Autofocus. Oh, whoa. Wow, you were a scene kid. I was like, how's
that is very Bond.
Dude, holy shit. She's playing Hawthorne Heights. Oh wait.
Oh, yeah.
She was so sweet.
This is when I was phasing out of it, but I was still very blonde.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
I did the thick
She's got-
liner.
She's got Paramore. She's
That
got
second one, I was like, somebody saw
Used.
Haley Williams.
I loved Paramore. I was obsessed
Oh,
with
Paramore's the
Look
best.
how okay, this is my dad, and it's a blurry picture, but look how freaking I did that myself. My hair was fried. I looked like a corn chip.
You look terrible.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, it was so bad. It's so bad.
That picture, like, I
Yikes.
mean, no disrespect, looks like you need to go talk to somebody's manager.
Yeah. Oh goddamn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're
So
phasing
bad.
out of it. You're phasing out of it.
I was phasing out of it.
Yeah. But man, that first pick, woof. Oof. Talk about having Hawthorne Heights on the repeat. Well, I am to note.
Oh,
I am.
the monkey.
What's this? Oh, look, the monkey.
Oh, nice.
Okay, anyways,
monkey.
wow. I'm in the bowels of Facebook right now.
Well, hold on, Alex Smith. We all went through a Paramore phase. I'm sorry. The phase is not over.
That's when I modeled for a little bit.
Well,
Okay,
that's,
but
a
that's not
good
scene.
shot.
That's not emo at all, though.
No, I was out of it by that point
Yeah.
because when I modeled, they were like, "You can't have hair like that. You need to dye it." And I was like, "Okay."
You're like, all right, time to be
I
a
dyed it.
conformist. Time to conform.
How
dude.
dangerous was the area of where that photo was around there? It looks like it's a sketchy place.
So let's just say that the photographer had to do a sweep before we went there.
Yep, that
Oh,
makes
hot
sense.
dang.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Knowing of what the roundabout area where you live, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Murder per capita. of the
Murder
world,
per
Jesus.
capita of the world. Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
all
the
right.
US at least.
The US. Yikes. That said, I am gonna see A Day to Remember and Yellow Card this November. So
Yellow card.
don't know Yellow Card. Love A Day to Remember.
Oh, yellow
Dude.
card's great. And I can
That's,
hear you breathing, and it's keeping me awake.
I now know what I'm listening to at work tomorrow.
Let's go. What was your least favorite game you played, Light,
I don't
this
know.
year? Right, it's been a good year. It's been
Yeah,
damn
it
good year
has
for
been.
video games. How dang. How dang. All right, everybody, listen. We're running out of steam. We're running out of gas. That's been the trophy room this week. Is there anything you'd like to spotlight before we get on out of here? T.
Halo CE finale going up on Lightweight Gaming tomorrow.
Hell yes.
Da Boys and I will be streaming tomorrow night.
What
Baldur's
game are we
Gate
doing?
3.
Yeah, is Joe confirmed it's showing up or
I don't know.
no?
He'll
I'll
show
see.
up where he wants.
Yeah.
See if I can
And
make it.
then over on Lightweight Reacting, the next reaction is Rocky 5 just went up today, I think. And then later this week will be Happy Gilmore
Ooh, it's a great one.
because the sequel's coming out.
I like that. I like that.
It because everything's timey-wimey. Have you watched it yet?
Happy Gilmore? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice. Nice. GD Love, back then, Evanescence and Linkin Park.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see Linkin Park? They're gonna have a biop.
Oh, are they?
No.
Yeah. Guess who's playing Chester?
Oh, jeez. Speaking about crying,
Guess.
I don't
Is
know.
it-
You?
and Amy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be Chester. He put on a few pounds in the early 2000s. You just didn't notice. Tom Holland.
Oh,
When you see the picture, it's gonna make sense. You're
Okay.
gonna see it, you're gonna be like, okay.
That's I was thinking the guy I couldn't think of his name, which is why I didn't say it, but that guy that's going to be the Human Torch in Fantastic Four.
ooh, he would have been
Ooh,
good.
He would have been good.
Mhm.
Joseph
Also-
Quinn, I think is his name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mike Shinoda is going to be played by the Apple guy, the guy of It's a Mac. I forget his name. Amy could have been. Amy could have been. Listen, she shared it to me up on Instagram. Maybe it's fake, but yeah. And I saw it. I was like, you know what? I don't hate this. I don't hate it. So there you go. Kyle Stevenson, anything you want to spotlight before we get on out of here?
Mr. K-Step everywhere on social media, but number one in your hearts. 6-1 Indie for all your indie gaming stuff out there. Yeah, I'm excited to play Baldur's Gate tomorrow with Light. If Joe shows up or not, it doesn't matter. I'll be there.
I gotta make a dwarf.
I was gonna ask you, like, is there, if you, because I know it's been a minute since you played.
Yeah.
what kind of class of person do you need? What, like, do you need a cleric? You need a warlock?
I am a warlock.
You are a warlock. Cool. Okay.
I think.
Also,
All I
Silky
remember is
writes,
my name is Hem for Pointy Ears McGee.
I love it.
Any Nightwish enjoyers? What's Nightwish?
I don't know Nightwish. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're old.
Sorry, buddy.
That said, you can find me over at Mr. Badbit on Blue Sky on the other place. You can find this show over at PS Trophy Room on Blue Sky, the other place, and on YouTube, youtube.com/PS Trophy Room. Same with Twitch. And if you like the show, hit 5 stars over on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you really, really like us, head on over to Patreon, support us there that way as well. With all that said, with all that out of the way, everybody, keep your wits about you, keep hunting, and keep playing PlayStation. See you guys.
Toodles. Bye.
I love you. Penis.
Oh my.